Yamwa koba mo achendo Badwam TV Badwam so anopai kase no braso say yede ebrawo ensem ne do so ne etonya wo mu bi ya wo beti eni ensuo hu akwatwe ewo eye emiaye ebi esan fra sutade no a ye bi atomo na ye sha osudukum potamo ho na make yede sansam no ebebro Environmental Protection Agency mpanifo so e de ato wo mu a afri asisi dan ewo weja dam no ho so wontwo ho mfiri ho Entesa eni nyina no ye ba bedwira gu eno ne nsem bi na no pay me de bro Adom TV Badwam kase me dem live on Facebook/Adom TV Go TV channel 119 and DSTV 280 me din de afia amankwa tamaklo afia ni DMT said ensem ni chiremu ete ankasa ene ya make senso hu ayeden ewo me bi wo sha osudoku abato mpesua no eso ni nyina no eye poye mantam no emu show and someone penifo atomo esampon dams village na ekoso no ntie ne unkura akofo galon no bidia na e waso be ye hyepa de ekoso ebi ni Adom TV kase edi nkomwe
Adom kase amani boni Augustin Boa ene wonu ma woye wan kase wadwuma e wodwabo so akwotwetwe nkomo am wonu ma kire mu se wonu mu de wo hwe ani mu kwan ya ne se wodo won hu ehye se adwumadie yi mu a edu bra se won saka won fa so de a senate mpanyinfo eni nokure ema wono Steven Tikoli eye NCC director e wodwabo so na wode ato wonu ma woye wan kase wadwuma wode won hu ehye sanse achi ba mu nyina se wonya gidie ewo mu esan se sa adwumadie foforo senate ede abai se dachi wo kwa ahomegye mu obenya mfaso afiri mu pa
stress mrata atri and it is not nye asabi ekuo bi a akoye ankwaku bi ku a obi aska ebedwane and the informal sector no ti wokwa evia TVC kura no omo ahase a omo organize informal sector so omo omeka ho abom na motumi anya bibi pa na daache bi nso omo sumi atumi asetom atumi asi omo ye ndi ebe sre atiefo ne ahwefo ne se ye wo individual and say informal sector no yemfa bibi nto ho amechina se ye nyini a nya babia ye betumi anya bibi kakra fa de aboye bra at times ye adwene se be depend on
Bayanto akase no eso na pani kwankyerefo da Environmental Protection Agency ano kwabena kokofu nene wode ato wo ma afri ase esisi dan ewo weja sutade no ho se wontwo ho afri ho Adom kase no ne di nkomo bra wo bo apro ekọ weja mpotemu ho ekọ akohwe ne ma ekoso ewo ho eno ode nsemi tu dwa ye sansam no ebebro me ento so na yonko yensam foforo mu na divisional chief ya wono da fiavi traditional area yesoga kope togbi achuga soga ya wotoso emienu na enei wone ne mpanifo abopro akọ black voter no eho efise fra ye akosomo sitade no mpanifo wono mo abiemo de akoso Adom TV etwaso
wa won fi ebe river banks no esu ye say spillage no akose a lot of havoc I render a bit more homeless. I'm a baby or better and when it goes beyond the district, it goes beyond the district, it goes beyond the constituency. Yes, sir, of Mampenin and other than Gufado. Beba, Edminimia, or Bessoman Dongamaba. Now, alternative solution to this, no, it's me. When we are national disaster.
Osudoku State Mankralo enso ade adesede eto omampani Nana Ekufuado enim omanfo a enso yiri ebowura womo efie ese womo enyapade ni bi enso ne Adom News nsentwofo etwetwe nkomo no ensem se na womo ede tudwa
me manfo kwa hiemu papa esane se wonga waye mfu nsuna huru won mfu nyina akọ ebi madan won bi omo abrofo no ene ayi Chinese fo no ne kromafo na wayen mpatanso wo nsunusu no atwi won kejisi ni nyina de ko
sesa ye dani nya aka nsonum kra ti we kra fo enye kenu ye wo kenu aka ye kubeni ya di no nya aka nsonum itina mi fa kenu no ekoyi kubeni wo nsonum
nti nsona fa dani nyina Sementa ye dia ye yi wo nyina afani nyina ye se aban be boa ye
Oswafo ya wo shopom din ho nsam so kwaku agema manu se ene sikasemu apotwe ya ekoso no eno ka ho binti na National Health Insurance Scheme no wono anyinya ohaw ahodo sa ene Universal Health Conference eye coverage conference akoso e won kran no agema manu de sansemi etudwa
ye adwuma ye kwanim de nso wo challenges no be ye sikasem o se Ghana ye economy no ye koye ni ma na aba form kakra yakua ni ma na aba form kakra tembia be ba form bia no sika se ba health insurance no na ye bibia e wo kakra but e umu ana ye pagya kwa na asena ye this time round ye ba ye na ye de kakra ye foso ya edu femflo kakra na ese ekofom say even notwithstanding the MBF na ye kono we are getting extra allocation for health insurance until now saying health insurance e pagya you can feel it in the system. Everybody is now renewing their cards. People are now looking for new cards. So I'm coverage, about 57%.
Chief Executive Officer of National Health Insurance Authority, Dr. Bernardo Koboy, and someone with the Tuja and Sunni.
Friends, Africa and together to look at health financing. Ghana you use health insurance as a major vehicle. The fair conference way na Africa you Africa no yen hwam free ho why be fa so a ye betimi atua ama ye sebi ya manfo munya yare a yetimi aboa won na ye Ghana yi yanya 20 years since I started health insurance amman bebre e be sua de e free ho na ya conference way so that omo be hwe yen ahwe de omo betimi asua e free
2019 ne 2020 adwumayefo bia isipa wonmo se wonye eye returning officers enom ne ade e wa abato mu wona e wo tatale sanguli e na wonmo abontrene no so wo musika ro isi mpenifo amfa ma wonmo dia ne obete wonka ebi ni Adom kase edi nkomoyi.
Wherever you are, Jen Mensa.
Why?
Or the chairman of the
need our money.
Yeah, we are speaking from Tatale Sanguli district. Yes. And we are the youth who did the exhibition for 2019 exhibition exercise. We are making it known to you that we have done the work perfectly. Sure. We did what is supposed of us, but you people are disappointing us. Sure. You are not making us to what? Enjoy our labor. We suffered, we struggled. We went to places that are not supposed to be. We crossed rivers, we crossed streams, struggling to get our money being paid. But up to now, we have not heard. We did whatever we are supposed to do. We went to Shraj. We went to all places. We went to the police commander, regional police commander. They all disappointed us. But what we are trying to tell you people is that today we are standing here before you, wherever you are, whether you are at home, you are abroad, wherever you are. We want you to know that we want our money being paid. Yes. Wherever you are. Or else the EC exercise will not take off.
Share any a optometrist na why lead my managing partner a Fresh Look Eye Center Dr. James Freeman dia bisu ene wode ato adwachre hia se nipa bia ye bo ye ni ho no e bible bia ye hwe se ye ni no eye wi aseda 1 year si ho e hwe ani e no de sansemi etuda
World Sight Day debia ye yesi ho se ubiara enhwe nani. This year no team near loving your eyes at work. Loving your eyes at work. Inti ye body who ewo amanko fo ati asese adwuma biara wo ye no. Also mo wani ekọ eye health Yes. Inti say bia adwuma tese ha adwuma it's based on the screens a lot. International no future e brem no say abi biara otina computer echi eye adwuma no. Enema bi wo ho no also hye ne nso. Otina computer echi eye adwuma etimema enisu o wani sowe. Eno sa etima wani kekawo etima wani punsu etima show ntino enema bi wo ho no so ye bo wani ho ban
eno achi okadeka ho se so obi e spectacles e wonani no enkyere se ya dibe wonani no so no sa spectacles na ebetimi asa na emom no ebo ma oni ko no etumi hu na de ye
spectacles no and correct any no to send idea who found no one no medro now who at all there be spectacle no ne say is an optical aid into osha eti ma hu ade e ma hu ade ye ma otimi di ujuma but say uyi to ho no ma senya weni ne tia na hu ade no sa na beye into spectacle ne de akoye boafo into osha na aboa weni na menetimi hu ade yi.
This year, yeah, one more or bombing Bessianse. Yeah, one more a poemanto most Social Security and National Insurance Trust and a dear, yeah. Name no, I say a hoonish row, woman so who be she movies and Rana Fracadam be about because one general. I don't see anyone aiding Cobo.
Yes, Mrata tree. And it is knitting yet a sabi a cool beer. Acquire and Quacubiqua, Obiaska Ebidrane. And the informal sector, we do quite a TVC crown or much as here or more organized informal sector, some or make a boom. No more to me and your baby partner that actually being so almost me at me as it to me as your muye. It never say a tier 4 and a 4 say. Yeah, individual and I say informal sector no. Young Fabi been true. I'm a China say ye ninia in your babia. You bet me and your baby kakra fight the boy bra. At times, you are say, baby, depend on young quadra, and I say, and request a map be bad year. But say, now so boy, who never crack 3 my one, on super boy be brave. Snitty or my and Casacasa or my Yapadia Sonko. I was snitty or my Ajumaku, yes, who say, Yansha Sadia Manuso. And with yes, Yanni said, fears now, some of the insurance companies, no Ediaba.
Adom TV Badwam kase na uguso ehwani atoso de mo concern foforo mu na Kuapem South eye apomodin penufo ye wo hose nei bia adwumayefo de onti beto ayo how de ama won pa anti ama wo adwuma sedenke wo so ye no no wo mo ehunu ne sa director wono na hwe apomodin so wo mensini mo Emily Amponsan ene den semi etuda
Nyamane de adosu se na me de kan ebeboa ye may improve upon ye health status of the people of Kuapem. Eno no enche say ye ni how ye how no adosu pa ono bo aye bebre ena nkran bi no so aye bi na ye how aye wo kese pa ne say ye health facilities no bebre wo hono ma bebi omote no ono abo obi na rent ma omo nka enya nka ebenya permanent structure accommodation eka ho
Kuapem South emrahye bedwani obi amoa ene amane boni enkomo twetwe mu ene wodi tu dwa se obeedi obetumi biara se de beya apomodin adwumayefo ebenya beyi papa de wonti ato aye wonum adwuma e wasumdwe mu
thankfully no so through common fund we see the whole assembly complex it we see assembly complex we are I say be a president assembly one a bit of my help directorate occupy part or they will come to the new place in the idea it boost because by the boss many area in them and through social investment fund also they want to build nurses quarters over a constituency but they be an American say it be nya sasia it be a workroom so it be to the side man.
Ekobi ya wofra won ho fixing the country movement say wo mo kobo nsesen wo kanema mpani John Dramani Mahama na nimu ho ni nyina ene se eye Airbus ho ensensemo no e wo se pani ne ba na wo bekire mu na fe bebia no kreda no eda Adom kase etoso
kanda bi be pie mu se o ma di suma si dwa masika ni dwiri mu die bi aba e di sunsuanso bone abre ewiase mu aman bebre enunti eyade a ye mampani dada wanya eyiko a otifie se ye fe no former president John Dramani Mahama ni hubo mu bia wo mabo ni din akase court nsihye mu no government official 1 a ye bo ni din se wakwa di dwiri mu no o kan ho bia na o ye wo mu a wo mu di akire e kan ho ma sa de no e baaye
Nsamtrofo nhye mu na se no osan e de kokobo e mane emabunu kua hodo a wo NDC amanyoku onimu ya efiri bra wo yes obekwa akoye peketin no wo bo wono mu ntere ne nyina se wonyan sa anu ye a wo ye no esan se wo de wasamba won so a woni wonum edibisi ani
keke de agimradi law-abiding citizens of this country. Yeah, you see, yeah, Babe picket. You saw some of the youth in this country going to picket at the Jubilee House. Emrano police for show momo koi. Na se wo de wo no so jim ready. Na so bi so exercising the democratic right. Na so ba so ba be picket. Na so so ye be man na obebu mra so a etojiwara. We believe in the police service and we are going to be guided by the laws.
Aminyina no so na Adom TV Badwam kase na no pe ha na bema kwan na media siase dan koma omre ne wadaje a ode share kase no me twa me hu sima kakra bi ye nche de bonkrata no wa ha online stories no so ha kwasinsian so kame ho ye de atwa so twen sisi a ye ba so ewo Perez Dome no 9 pepe ne wuhia ye 70 Ghana cedis na se ne ye behim Amisa mu akwa babiem so konfa Adom TV Badwam eso ye de kase no akwa akogu se wanya bi enti don't worry oba adomonline.com ensem nyina so ye sa cheche no boasa de to he no kwa de audios no muso sa ka ho videos obenya bi ahwede edu so no ye be ko online ye akwa read stories e wo ho de bonkrata no so abeka ye nsa e wo ha honorable Bismarck akwasi ensia incoming be
next 4 years.
Next 4 years. Oh wow. Yes. That's 4 years. That is a 2028. Nyame aduma. Aha. Asante mampon. Ti mon twa no. Ona ejina he mamu akwa aba. Ode ye ma akwa aba mfro kra na wo kasa. Sa na ye kire wo.
What a grassroots no.
Mwene. Want media grassroots there. Wasa. Mwene na ho.
What a grassroots. Say power to the people.
Oh sir.
Ye de emputu no ben asante mampande hye aboboa no
yate
tina grassroots ni say power to the people.
No grassroots ni papa ko pekwa
ye de because ye de nye MPP NDC asem if you ato na asante mampon MPP NDC nye ne
na me say grassroots ni papa ko grassroots
we say ye we no and this presidential abato 1 vote kwa timni we ni etina title was the 3 votes e wini otema east no it here de na ye unya say half vote club na can qualify half vote club me qualify 1 vote and do beko na say
yeah mun no nyame ya duma o de nkwane cheye na hode no 2020
edi punto bra manfo wa asante mampom o da yakoma so penisi kuntuhwa ya nchi deko
okay yada asenti ya de no nya nu ho 24 kra ye nwuram ni ye ka 28 asem enti nyame ya dum so o de be cheye kama nyame ya dum na ohwe ahofade ya yesesem kura kwasi sheni fitam so sheni tuntum Adom praise and I say Adom praise chorus and class edition
yes
aha tu hu say aben ayi symbols
yes
ko school so ye music akra
manye music
aha na wudi intro na say
manye music
kura are Jesus do anye music
manye music
school be na ko Jesus
yes Unity Preparatory School music am ye na music ni tono asori ayeye emu
ba school de wanye music
ye no ndem se ni ye enwuma ni tono asori
ba wansua
eti ba de mensua instrument mu bibia but e ba nwum to de afia nyame de adom me odi achami ama se mi amegina to da bia na asakora agimensem e ba nwum to a eti de ma meka se adom achade no afia eti nyame de dom wa
okay maybe ba
ko ntia abedu echi maybe anopai maybe anomachi matontum yankopon ansa na meba so eti enwum to ne de eti na meka kire Adom praise organizers no next time no attention will say om feature bo bia a mention da enyim hodi MPNT no amanfo adwen hyeda man so say me album no sha say eba
twaso why twaso ne yenko serious business wa ha tino kwasinsia no wo kire na adwen adwen kire ahanso ye democracy o man ene ye de ye adwuma tuntimi ono na se wo tonwum ntino ono emfane de enmu dwan so de nipa no wo so enmu dwa kwan so no anya careful behwan wasi fom but I Adom praise akwasi apart from wo de no nyama ye hu Adom achade wo bia so enu hu nipa na hu na wo tonwum pa ne wo ti adwuma mu ha obi antimi emfeature wo kra hu ze ampedu na mwa hu yes na wo ye ntwa so ni achinye eti Adom praise nyame ya Adom 29th eboa so I crowd over
Perez Dome
Ono kwa fon baba. Who are Pentecost?
Trinity Baptist Church.
Are we a Baptist?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Trinity Baptist.
And then next year nyame ya aduma
Reverend Kingsley Apiaje. Sorry.
Okay.
It's ye wo versus Kura. And ye wo TBC kwa.
Ni nyina wo Trinity.
Yes. Ti nyame ya aduma. Ene kura TBC asore baba akoba Joy.
Okay.
Reverend Minister Johnson. E ka wona etonyum wo man mu a asure sania.
And nyame ya aduma invited ai kwa ni nyina momra de hia nse kwali de wetro 70 cities mo bia baako ni ye hia mo Perez Dome yenni nyame aye ye ne nyame ase yemfa ntoto ben ne nnwomto ne nsankuo num ne ade nyi awrade aye awrade on charge ahwe o
abosumi du asem ne ye kai o
enye easy abosumi du
Enyema twam kono.
We say sabre ya me no mienu gina hai. Obi dampa so pa sabe ya obehome. Home ya the oxygen and esisa ni pa no so. O de ohume free. We did free. One anti free. We de free. Bibia ye free wo body mu a. Na ya mra 29th Perez Dome. Ye nyame ya 4 p.m. wutia 70 cities. Mesremo. Momo de mo no yetemo so a ne ya sorry.
Me ba ma na bro so dodo.
Mo be ba ma ye fe ba ye soro ya brantam ye se for no. Enye se for no afi na ofrefie bo. Me I think by 2 kra no. No asim na no.
Because afi
by 3:30 na ugina gate na.
Kwa for the doors.
Kwa for the doors.
The best start for no pep. Ne jadem sa so obi a betimi anya bi. Ape for me.
Sa nti obi a Perez Dome Jowulu. Yes. Bishop Ajenasari. Ni hone ni sia demo hwa ni yekwa akosia. Ni ye awrade aye. Ni adanase se January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October.
10 months.
No asade ye November, ye December, asade ye
2024. Wa mo ha.
Mr. Yabra.
Wa mo ha. 70 Ghana cedis.
Bra 70.
Wa mo ha.
Fa wo man bra. Fa wo yire wukunu no mo bra wo fa no mo sister no obia ye nyina ye nhia ne na awrade ase ne ntontom no na noa no bra ate ne nkoda awrade ase kamenya kora ka mo boy anyum bi na ja ye de adanda ye ho kakra I beg you
29 October 2023 4 p.m. Perez Dome ewo Jowulu Bishop Charles Ajenasari asore hodum ene ye Adom Praise 2023 enti bra ne be kan nyina oni antuntum Nyankopon ye nana senka se awrade anokwa oni edini ye enye obie na enya ne sene ye nya ni 70 Ghana cedis na urem ababehim ubehim o 70 cedis ni affordable ye nyambe hweso e de hiraw ye nyina ye hia 29th October 2023 kwasiada enwumere no nan pepepepepe ye nyina ye hye teja atesi ebiono tum se ebede pa ebede fiama kwani abra o dada no sa edes no enta dada ho sa sorry edes no
on say a Christopher ye ultimate nko disco no me ade enti edru praises and worship no ye die ni me say who said ye wo bi sebudam say kai we ultimate anya ha wo hu nti bra na besa na wo say asacrate me wo so ya lebu wo hu dem a wo sa wo bo nsam wo shake wo no me ade e bi ni mamu enti bra na de ma this year de no kwase ye ni kana ya kono ene say better revival kwafo ebei hamono scorer for ebei ICGC omo de na CT kwa omo ene Pastor Daxon won na feature omo tijotimu say Pastor Daxon jina omo anim na CT kwa omo tsudumi den a wa anya ofana Dina Entry Hamilton so any PIWC or doctor
Pentecost
na so jina omo anim omo tunumi na Perez Dome wa ankasa wabuso kwa no mrefi omudi no wabuso any Empress Gifty as Empress jira womonim na ne adwomo no seya ne ekoni seya na fe kofi be pranso ne yen eka seya so onim
eka multimedia
kwa Oh, I can't wait for that day. Oh, my dear Brawati. No part in Abesu. Near one part and a part in our soprano near, alto near, tenor near, bass near, and so to say, a jigunet, Focus Sopino. Fast feel or spirit, no. Then Denya say, the Medium de Odamia. Ah, Penuman Cassa. And be a this and yet, Medium Dene, dear cry, no baby. And Medium dear. Eh, na. I mean, no any baby have a painter. The Breno Sumpa in Yabeshia, 4 p.m.
Take I say 29th October, 2 weeks from Enea, I can say, Quasiada, 4 p.m. El Perez Dome, Joulu. Na Yenina Yan Tuntum, Yangopo. Evia, and to us. Ghanaian Times. Health insurance scheme hit 17.2 million membership. Atu Asian jailed 15 years for stealing money. For stealing and a money laundering. So this car abagana, and this car free Ghana acquire and fan kratem and a money laundering. There is a force legacy worth celebrating. Speaker. Akosombo Dam spillage, 7 districts hit by flood. Farmlands, houses, other properties affected in Greater Accra, Eastern Volta regions.
Hey, serious. Drone picture no mucha bayana. Hey.
And I no pay.
Just say.
Ya woho.
Yeah, who say? The theatre tensu. Now I much remain so call. Oh, Charlie. Hey, serious. I'm saying no. Yes, what money? Then so the no baby obefe bi.
Because so omunt me and tomorrow.
Yeah, my buso.
We have no been a friend. Catch him say. Yes, my pendant I could form us from Panom Coboy. Feed us.
Aye, Juma. Aye, some more.
I best spend that money. I'm paying for. And more be a bit to me. And phantom. Yes, not with your
when it's a cobasi na ya na not monum kwani abano one crown so.
Yeah.
Well, bet me so aboa because Sabredi.
Anodding.
Ghanaian
community in Israel say Foreign Affairs Ministry assures. Ghanaian Times. Daily Guide. Nilante bows out of Parliament.
Oh, one could be.
Also, one could be. Economist pushes for mentorship program in universities. Atu Asian jailed 95 years for stealing. Leak tape.
95 and 15. Eh?
Okay, 80.
Ah, that's all true. Man can't.
We near 95 no. Kwa do the ball now di ho fo ye maku edunsia. Ebia nso gina mfinhia edunum. Ejoka judge ne ka se onko ebia de a. Let's go ko efiashi mfinhia du adwokro.
No anya he.
Atu yezem zo ya be 43 45. And na judge na kani nyina bom na provide ko carrot wine baako to serve 15 years instead of 95 years. But I heard the bonni a wo ye ogitu mu a what di ho for there and can finchia adwokro enum asotwe. We see hard labor saka ho. To one koda keke. O se koye adwumaden e won adwe fie. Special prosecutor fights Cecilia Dapa's judge. Daily Guide. The Daily Statesman support ECOWAS in terrorism fight. Akufo-Addo urges top nations. Osei Mensah NPP has not deserted Ashanti region. Atu Asian jailed 15 years. 7 PPMC sanctioned for illicit fuel distribution. Daily Statesman. Daily Graphic. Dam spillage wreaks havoc. Houses, farms submerged in Volta region, Eastern region. Economic activities grounded. Include provision of eyeglasses in insurance scheme. Ghana Health Service. Atu Asian jailed 15 years. Ghana committed to strong reforms growth. Ken Ofori Atana can say Daily Graphic and so the way a banner anopefia.
Yeah, we are. Okay, and yeah, Yamfa and see a quad more line, and also some no be a woho, Yamfancy and a fear that good year some more eba Erica Sia do body the Bebana for health tips and in a fee, Yambrano home communiano, ya de Banawi, your sister Sandy be a guy, or also at the Betwasso, now fee, some for Frabanti, and then Prof. Ike Wallace, ha, and no ba betwa. So, Tiani and Tina, your own common so ho, hand washing day no so I live boy for bane actually and sa ho Sunday dey so try now who assembly council ho the bonkrata mu nso de beba ne nkoma ahodo bi nti mo afidie ne na ha ye da sepa ye de ye kɔ na agudie mu nsem prof atwaso
I'm akwa bi on famra Adom TV so Adom TV so bejo ntwumadi so dey awokansi on sempa sa ken na open suja me de Enoch kwasi walanyo walas agudie catch ba ko pe the only nomenclature the professor's degree in sports the al regional walas the nation's presenter ana Messi enkonya na mekɔ no kwanten kɔ den sema do sa ken na open su bio e wo Ghana agudie ejao ka kire busuanfo na fofo oyere oma wo fasefo na mu krum no mprafo ina se prof enya atase ade nkomo no so 18 samba Richo Ko maka kire da se start today no with Richo Ko ne no show obetimi den so nwa ye obetimi den so hye so etia ye Richo Ko no ye woketwa ye wadantem anafi obode no hono family size on sentimi ka bia obeboa timisrawo omoden ada so be start today with Richo Ko in a Ghanaian way omo etechiri pa na fi game pa games e de chacha so kokwa etua samba draw no e ba so anopa awia ene anwumre e Adom TV so enko ba bia wani anopa obedi awia wani awia obedi anwumre besrew chacha e boys dia e di no enya asem keto kra e game pa games madama womo ana etechiri abo me na no penso ye dia we can see sempa en saka 18 jaw chano so ma me bi say Adom Praise 2023 ebe de ebe doko ebe fem ohwe sorry eni nkunku ahodo a womo ekwafo eba na ese ebe ni kantim so ya modern da so do betua sa jimni aboa ema afidie so erade asane afisro na wabehwe ne ma enye sade a na otimi sampa sene ne ma esi ekono sam twede na sen osisi nkrofo no ya na ehu kradodo ye sha se mfamfi hihye so kokwa no so tuense pim Ghana be face Egypt na Cape Verde Islands na Mozambique for El Gubi akenskese betua samba so El Totas African Cup of Nations 2023 dwumedie ne de afi besim no January busunu ana eno so ebetua samba so na wokomu dia nese AFCON schedule no wohwese na Shani City a January 13th enkopem February 11 2024 ana dwumedie ne ebetua samba so Group A ana afi Group B ana Group C Group D E ana F ana ehonoma ye hwa nim senya me adoma niam ebetua satutu ye dia mom na Ghana legend and din ene Augustine Ahemfo obobo ibi pen ene ye company jidi a Ghana hade obi ene ho betimi ne Augustine Ahemfo atia ye na draw ne to FMC team ana odene komo ejae ewo ho
Egypt, we all know Egypt. You can't really underrate them when it comes to tournament. But at the end of the day, no, like Okano, you also you prepare, now you plan at the Nations Cup. And the umpires between now and then, the young Konkonya any major because the friendly match Yakobo US Amaten to me Bobby, Jukun to me Bobby, Osman Bukhari I think is out. I think about 4 players are already out. And if over Nations Cup at the middle of the season, so there is a likelihood that we are going to miss some players even here. The young bumpers between now and then, any major injury.
And see, Augustine Ahemfo, a former Blasters player, and I think cancel didn't come age. I'm not drawn into FMC team, but Okum Western Yama is here quite to an more than each Egypt to turn. Now, any century did any Said Habawi. It's me twin kumoma ono so HS na nema Asia ko ewo Egypt for aka chemra draw no 18 to fam
Ghana is the best opponent for Egypt in this draw. Of course, so all talk here in Egypt about this game and how can we deal with this game, and we have to win Ghana to send a big message for other opponents in the tournament that Egypt and the Pharaohs are come to win this tournament. As you know, our last trophy in this tournament was against Ghana. So, as I told you before, that we would like to repeat that feeling and win the trophy again.
And Said and Centroni. Ewo El Ali for TV so and now then come 8 years just some of the say on Babajiku and despite some Ghana and with the same group. But yes, Penny Beria, then so as Chris Hutton, the Ghana Blasters head coach, and so Eden and Como Eja Efadroyo.
First thing you think about is it's a competition that you're very much looking forward to. You know, to play against certainly one of the best teams in Africa at this particular moment. But that's just part of it. And of course in Mozambique and Cape Verde, they're two teams that I don't know so much about. We will, of course, do all of our homework over these coming months and seeing their games. Of course, their games next month, and we will do the homework the best that we can. But I think whenever a group comes out, you know, I think you always look at it that it could have been better for us, but of course you also have to look at it could have been worse. So it's one that we will very much look forward to. No, I think I don't think there's anything as regards pressure related to the past. You know, the pressure is that as a proud football nation that has qualified for this tournament, we want to do the best that we can. We know it was disappointing in the last campaign, but that was in the past. You know, I think all we can do is look forward to preparing ourselves the best way that we can, making sure that we put ourselves in the best possible position to come out of the group, and then of course once and when and if you come out of the group, then of course you have no idea which teams that you will face at this particular moment, but the pressure is always there. You know, we want to win football matches, and the only way that you can achieve anything in this competition is by winning games. Well, the expectations are always going to be there, and the fact that we haven't won this tournament for quite some time, there are always reasons behind that, and generally the team that has won this competition or any competition are the teams that have deserved to win it. So, you know, they are the facts. What we're very conscious of is that in this tournament, as in any AFCON, it's very.
Ghana Black Stars head coach Chris Hilton and out in council didn't come 18 years to Jano. Yanko groups Muya na fi Hesson and Yama ACL group A and Yedikan, Ediani, Etni Asachero na for Hesson and Yama ACT Honoma. La Côte d'Ivoire host nation, and Niger, and Nigeria for and Abyssian Africa, Guinea, and then Guinea Bissau, and they are Kingston Boston. We group A games are no a Basono, and no. Yaba group B and Hesson and Shani ACL course, we can be there. There's a group of breakthrough into Hesson and Shani ACT, Egypt, and them Ghana, Egypt, Africa, Vet Islands, Mozambique, almost a Horma, Eshe, say, Canty Saudono, Betia Mozambique, small El Honum. Until we a breakthrough group B, no, Afi Yankum and so group C, Senegal, Cameroon, Guinea, and Afi the Gambia, also age them the Dempa L group C, Afi Yanko a group D, Nafi group D, no so Uhima, let's say Algeria, Burkina Faso, Mauritania, and Angola, also a group D, and Kahun group D be a group of them, but as we know, a more Edao Kaka, Ubia, Menene, El Horma Team Sample, being Hoben, who Cobra. Our side group Yanko a group E, Tunisia age them Mali or South Africa and Afi Namibia, also age them L group E. Nese also Omakensino, Sa and ABC Ako Elho, Yemrem and so L a group A, and also Idiono a group F. Nese Ushuma, Morocco age them the Empire, a very big force to reckon with. DR Congo age them Zambia and Afi Tanzania, also L group F or Inti Nese ni Aba. Ewo Jumedia and also a between SPM Ewo African Cup of Nations 2024 and a Jumedia a between Asanto Gentisha and Sumame say January 13th now won the 11th of February 2024 no one more etimi Eddie Abanawi Yanko Mubiu na fi Hesson and Shani AC Echo Edia Nese Black Princesses of Ghana also FIFA Under 20 Women's World Cup 2024 Jumedino Ebebaso El Colombia. Na coach Yusuf Bazigi prepare ahead of the second leg encounter of the qualifiers on also ebetimi e dia 10 times no na onen central for boom punimpuno nenkoma odi ageni
enough to play, and then also in fact the enthusiasm or the willpower or match readiness is there. So I'm very happy. In fact, they responded very well at training today. As usual, we need their support and prayer because Black Princesses have never failed out for this journey before, and this will not be the first time to fail this journey. We are embarking on a mission, and we have to accomplish the mission. Everybody, hands on deck.
Ntine se nyame adoma ne Ghana eye Premier League week 5 match ba ko between Santo Femenu nsia Asempa 94.7 FM ni Adom 106.3 FM ni Show FM bekenti afam ho ye the live commentary so atimi asa bronti odu wani 8 minutes akire mu ewo ha na ese ni aba no kotoko ene Adriana Stars na dia kensi ne bebo so Baba Sports Stadium we a late kick off and between asa ba so tanabo for kwa enso memeda omni Go Stars be shesi akana fe so kwando out of Flowers the pride of Igbe omni Hassel Folk enso ne bebo so ewo afa park Brekum Chelsea any Nations Football Club e Golden City Park no penny behwe 3 pm ana sa kensi beba so real Tabale United and a Karela Football Club ebo our Liu Mahama Sports Stadium now for Legon Cities any Beche United Airwork Sports Stadium now for Samates and so Kweseda omni Dream Football Club and the Bisha Great Olympics Oli Gbogbo Oli Mashi Oli Konson Oli Pioto Oli Junuju Oli Rosalinda Oli Akapo Kobe Oli Adom Prince omo any Accra Lions and the Bisha Kanafi Media Sporting Club so any Stratama Eddie Aboso Basa Kensi is an Media for any DC United for no at the Ghana week about 10 times so United States of America Colorado shares so intino sa kensi enya dia ebetin aba so mpemfo apia dia sheda fofo nyame adoma ye de honkomo so ebetin aba quickly yenko Patrick Osajman countryman songo ho na fe songo stake onfa enkomo no emra na draw no 8 minutes out of fame ye sure say songo onkomo edi eja coach no any playing body no na fe so kwa no GFE and afi so Ministry of Youth and Sports ina hello songo.
Good morning, and come out when you are when we take one casa. Fantastic, Bibia Boko, dear.
Bibia Boko.
And not Pauche, Brita, party. I won't tease that, Baba.
Mate, Madama, and you may be answered. I shall say, I'm a property. Come on.
I won't tease that, Baba. We are professional one.
Mate.
Fire, Professor. Okay, Professor, send you carry the you understand? On Songo stick and pay Badwam TV. No, first thing they say, President Nanado, in the council, the KP sports minister. No, minister, no, were underperforming. And you see Mustafa, no, and I call AFCON me. After ya would draw ya baya, you know, will be seeing, and on 2 occasions. Ning our way, put us in our home. The last time called Cameroon, Cap Brian Timiani, Minister we saw for Jewett Cap Amagana, a scan of Mokochedi, with Mima management member, each be 13 billion old Ghana cities. Into a new minister, no Befase, as sports minister. Me was not blasters, a real World Cup. Into a 3 major tournaments, including World Cup. AFCON, you know, or share Ghana and Nana Kufuado, President Bosse or the Cap of the board to me. The sports minister and the Wavina Juma. And our wrestling here sports, Siko Formana, would to me educate the various sporting disciplines and paying for so and I say association members, you know, say, Umbit Miyama sports are called Yamaga or Ghana. And in fact, I mean, over economic hardship and cannot send a sports, you and you boom sports, no, ye J caps, ye J medals, a pija, and the eligible banet, a brand so Ghana, the economic hardship, you know. But we the sports minister, one that performing on Yadi, I mean, on rested the various sporting disciplines between us, including and especially the Blasters footballer, what they time in Koshako, you see Mustafa, the sports minister. When you so-called football people, they are in bed. Current Blasters, Blasters in Kwako currently, China, Yabobo against Mexico national team. Where is the sports minister? A US into Uma visits the amount Ghana for, and then go for Omoko US. In the name of Blasters. Team is also yet. Blasters, the team now, Casano also offer. Not team no. Ubia play the part. Team manager, and Milisha do to me capture Blasters coach. Any Ghana for you, say only thing for you. Utuado now winning or the World Cup. And be a Korean. Trainer scouting on corner, and that's what was coach here. I brought the current Blasters coach, Chris Utin. na Blasters team manager to me I can say sports minister say I mean there's no problem. He's in bed with them. She care about no woman JV. And in Mexico and the US are two almost after Blasters. I am Bobo Mexico and China. I was a US near Bo US to so Tuesday. Sassy canning in Ghana being a the Sika Blasters being a Sika Umu and they have Blasters in now also money dead in Wintiming country or minor. By US your and also assistant in for a sports minister. Or benefit was a sports ministry over infrastructure. I mean that bought money 1 or 2 the ones that you work around with me maintaining that's why the contract clause or the amount and I buying the amount so Musisi as a sports stadium plan. Now it was a lie we can touch it so Musisi we are no but no lie. You understand? You see Mustafa any opportunity ako World Cup ako AFCON 2 times. Nina bad luck. Nina no only clear cut policies be or the Ghana football and the Ghana sports. Only clear cut policies be out as sports minister or the Ghana sports. You not only football. The attention of the football Blasters or pa or the and no pa secretary or the sports minister but not Blasters also way. Yes, sports in Kui. I mean, why I was here just to keep him minister we near 1st January. Every part near go AFCON, near Saturday go for the 3rd time. On 2 occasions, now Cameroon got as sports minister or Rema Blasters Ghana. Yam so much bakukura, but taxpayers' money there. What is happening for? Only Ghana for a sale. Any current World Cup, physical the coin, or sale. It minister, you have done a you say sports a call for Milano, on to me supervise, on to me, you know, sports minister or clear cut policies via what they Buama sports after him. And President Kufuor, His Excellency, who are reshuffle will be and I say, Ghanaians are calling on sports minister and say, system. At least January AFCON unique quarter you see Mustafa Sadia tournament. What promise here? What we want? Obi Obe supporting from football side via this so-called football people because they are in bed with the sports minister. And because Omokan Waye Sikaba US one Ghana Boboka home. Yeah, taxpayers money go US war. By US one and Omohe as the castle Omohe. O man of you. Blasters your major padier. What mean cassette? Me catasso me perceive public. No, o major padier the transparency. Sports minister Yusuf Mustafa only football flyer Canada and I'm Sika Mexico for the US war. Spending of Ghana Blasters because players no more ball free. It is Sika send no more Maya, more Tediama Uma, Musum Benyabi. Sports minister today, Ghana sports, especially Blasters. Sika will defend Sika as politician. But yes, sports he come from your Blasters so come for. Answer na mekono with your quick one. Blasters will be also in the region that says our group we Ghana beat me at Topia and I said Ghana be qualified for now. Blasters to put defenders in your goalkeeper yet. Blasters midfielders in yet. Strikers way. Blasters coach in Ankasa your problem. Only system only tactics via. And the CIA AFCON draw with Mozambique Client Division near Timia Coach Egypt. And we see an Egypt yet for Egypt woman titles in China. Egypt woman call money because of your greediness, you did to grow with my younger football here. And the draw will be as low. Bien to me, Blasters back to it, Blasters back to after. Because Blasters no couldn't say, and yet, more can the Kuragana for more desire near Sako Blue State. As it stands now, Blasters tournament tenacious, yes, as it stands now, says, yeah, Blasters very. In this group, Blasters very. And you know, Minumi, na taxpayers money na yebe kwa kwesta na chedi ewo Cameroon ho no sorry ewo Cote d'Ivoire ho no eno na ye di akiri but as it stands now tournament na start it here Black Stars coach only system of play you qualify as a boy now GDB nim Obian himself Black Stars as it stands now in a group of Mozambique Egypt Black Stars Berry Quebec Black Stars in a group of who the other who said and we a tournament stage professor when you qualifiers are maybe a wajiban to be and I said what force was a go when your tournament stage are you call Cameroon Black Stars away one share match back and as it stands now Umusia free Mugana you share free what your tournament in your best start PS money near Kwakore we have to do things right coaching in this system of play on correct players were 1 p.m. the to us or 5 for fire 1 p.m. with the to us Adom TV our fire.
Okay, Patrick Osajman countryman Songo stake and the Breono Black Stars of Ghana group no group B Tiana Washan so their mammy. But me so so crash and mom say Afia Adom praise in the bed de a bendy kendika a bed doko a bed film na ho ani twanyom to kontomwa e de robon samani ase no no kase hu ya otimi sampa ne abre pa chana so mama say we the choirs edition na omo e ba no edo so pa battle revival kwa ampedu ginem atesenyon to no emu be de harmonious air korafo ho team eternity ho na afi city praise omso e be feature Reverend Daxon ICGC omso e ba destiny enso e be ba na ohwemu ne sene Mexico so omso be feature efi grace and so Maker's House omdo mani ebetia sanchim multimedia kwa ni atomo nchene ama otimisa mpankofo a adwene multimedia kwa mo so de nyomo ban enyasem ketwa ana afen so new songs so ebeba Dan Hamilton ono so dan ebetia sanchim na afen so Perez Chapel kwa omo ejinem Royal House Chapel kwa enso feature na afen Action Chapel kwa for so etimia ba na afen Cedar for omo so jinem de pa ebusua omodin adasa onsabetia sanka ticket na afen Adom praise afidie no wabeka nyom to no ebe de pa kai those days na nipa nyom ekona nim no jiwo ha wani ma so wani jiwo ma so wani no Roma for school na e to sa nyom no nti Adom praise afi over the nti senior osmosis and the wife ebetia betwem wase kakra dia praprachi proud to home wedding nti no onso bra bi na yemmo adwuma yema etiento ye Richoko medical catcher da say Richoko betimi din sunyu aye obetimi din so hye so etia aye ye woketwa ye wadantem na fe obode no ho ene wotwene fam kra nya sem ketwa e de brutal start udi na ebo ma niama etia kukuye de ma na fe so game park games e de chacha so kwatia sa benefit dey so fa ho gym first draw no beba no na ese wo so wetia di second draw no so obetia san twa third draw no so obetia san dia wadra so na afi wa papa machine kra ba hye no so mam se obie ni ho a chacha afidie wabubu ne da ewi asimti oto chacha na de adwene kakra etia san to nyesa de hye diwa wadwene betia bom utim betia hye wani so ebetimi ebru midin de prof ike wala sagudie catch ba ko pe shamo radio so e wa sempa 94.7 FM so me ko trase a ya weekend won sempa akopem senondu ebetia sabo chene so mama sem kuma wodo bebri na ana akachire eba ho se sister Sandy be a guy I crowd in terms of entertainment there rade I just say bia otafro batwe sister you too much in seminar yen kan so kra ene ne akan so kakra bia mu nchechemu no kwa yie no ana ode eba na onsana de ma esie ko the act of being a good guest is to now to say au revoir.
Memo kwaba Adom TV Badwam health tips eni medidi afia amankwa tamaklo na wotwi so wasua de pa ho aseda ye odi asa oje breshe ne mom point ho sisi friend 0244867068 0244867068 na woni point eni commercial prostate no e manso infections e how drain stroke ne hypertension e higher drain pa enkwada nyina nya stroke yanko endpoint ho no moye na wotwi yanko ma ye di ye bra no ye di wie nne na ya hwe apemfo bra be na wo so obo oba wa won so sanity o kan kakra e wo week ni modi ye to aso ne de wie ne oba na me mo akwa ba biem da se na wotwi mre ne adade a wanya de amaye ye di nkomo ya hwe bra no ho asem na me pese ye de me nua no apemfo no so famu bi okay opemfo bra be say na so hye ne bra na yo bra type was a option for share
yeah wo
bra for a pinful. On say, Ninsen, very uncomfortable. And to be big a cracker na of some way. And to most of the time, no. Omuno, and so some used to padded ones, no. Okay. And so omun feel free. And to bra be wa a cotton. Obi wa lace canana. Ni tremo na like na yese obi wo ho so adade no on pedade no ya na yese ni hu enti ye wo those type of bras na dade enim kra enti no eno no e ma mo feel comfortable e so mo no fo e na dia enye padded so ye free one so no and most of the time no straps no on betimi egugu mu kakra me mani enchi enye too tight me pacho yes and normal people no pono except straps no and say too tight most of the time obi wo ho ni straps no people say too tight na amane mark ni bra no ye too tight na amano yenye ne sa obi wo ho o ye D cap na wa force ne nofo na o de ahye B cap na nanim ni na ye pumping na ye hye obi to me de nku crampo faso
o ahedwa
me pa cho ye high
cleavage
emma wo nofo no like ya unufo no ya wo ya pa enti me pa cho say wo bra cap ye D a me pa cho ko for D say ye F a ko for F men force wo nufo a pese me shirt are na there bi o kon
enti bra no ye wo A B C D
me pa cho ye wo from AA actually ye can AA measurement ni ye take here a 0 from 0 copim and to 0 no so we take measurement na say 0 say cap size ni 0 ye no AA
okay
say ye 1 ye ni A okay say ye 2 ye ni B and to sa na ye we and to no in brief no main can be simple ye cap size na ye letters no ye cap size na ye letters no and ye underbars no and ye numbers no and to say obi say me bo 36B we take measurements na ni underbars ni 36 and the cap size ni ye B
na what so what you dey pa ho aseda ye odi asa oje brehwe ne mom point ho sisi e friend 0244867068 0244867068 now when the endpoint any commercial prostate no a man's infections a how drain stroke ne hypertension a higher drain pa and kwada nyina nya stroke yanko endpoint ho no moye midi dia fia amankwa tamaklu yada CBM ya samu akwa Badwam TV Badwam aso he ma ho fade no ane ye boa ye ho de akohia da kese ye rade de amaye se Adom praise eye kwa edition yemfa enhyehyɛ so 29th wo Perez Dome de wo hia ene so betua 70 Ghana cedis na medofo ye nyina ye hiem na kwas ahodo ayato ye nsa frɛ won ene adwomtofo e be lead wo ma na omu feature wo mo no eda no du ho a 4 p.m. wo Perez Dome ne nyina yakwa akohia ne mo ma no pay de me wo Calmade Pharmaceuticals Limited for ewa ha omo ba boa ye before 29th no also ohwese wa pomodin no egina yie ahyehyɛ bibia na dane dura yakwa da awrade ase bibia ode afiri obapa yamoache
ye na ma
bibia bokode ye de nyame ase papa yete wonka na ache kakra na se wo hyemu a wo siesie wo homoboa
ofa mu kakra
okay Calmade Pharmaceutical na se no na mowo ba mpesa o mam bibi kitwa bi fa Pilif tablet no eho I mean brief about it na fe yento a ye nkomo so
yo anope meda wase na mada metiefo ne mahwefo nso ase ya se wo ka Calmade Pharmaceutical a adwumakuo wanwaso a omudi enuro eba oman mu efi India enuro papa ye ka se enuro papa nti enne ye beka Pilif tablet ene ne ointment ho asem se ye ka Pilif ye edura eye koko eduro se na broni beka se pulse anase hemorrhage ya eno ho asem na ye beka no anopai Pilif eye edura eye koko no ye fra bibi external and internal ho adwuma se ye cancer internal na ewo wumu na external eye nia epie nti sa pile ointment ne pile leaf ointment ne pile leaf tablet no sa adwuma no na eye koko ehu pa si ye ka koko dia hwe ne se eye yare a entimi ndi wawu ye won stages stage 1 and as a grade 1 grade 2 grade 3 na edu for no dia na chese surgery bam enua no mama mo ntena ho e ma ne nkodu sa stage no pile leaf eye dura eye adwuma yiye se piles no and as a hemorrhage no eye wa e ma wo sabe the broni beka se anus no e ho kekao e ho ye fa bibi burning sensations e ho hyehyew wotena se a wontimi ntena se wo feel comfortable kra emoja timi tu e ho ye wo ya ankasa obi ka asema chese wonte kra woni ahoto sa enti eno na pile leaf no eye ho adwuma Mami, sa wonum sa ointment no tablet no na wo de ointment no so efa sebe bebia wugya wo nan na se moja etu a stop ne prekope sa wo de wonum tablet no so a ne ewo wo mu nyinara eyi ni free ho no mo wo rectum no ehuhu veins bi wo ho no mo a ma no ehuhu sa na ebro so ene na epie no epie sa na pa max no anase vein no ehuhu epie sa no na wo de ointment no aka no wo de kano a prekope na hwim na moja no a etu no na ejai eyawo no na akope baabi ate enti pa ye ka pile liver enti se enuro ni bia wo de kan sabe defe no enyi ni mfiri o na weso sa wo de ye anase wo nomo a ekwa ema bio okay ema bi ene ye wo properties bi ewo pile liver mu a ebi ni nia omudi tuatua mashi okay ebi ni sen ye fa bibi antiseptic sa wo de ye sabe nia apie yi a emoa wa biere eni ho a ebesia ma wo infection ye wo moa bi omu ehu abroni beka say H pylori emoa wa bi maame se didi wo mu akowura wo mu a en esan de yare foforo kras ha beka pass no ho anase koko no ho ena ye fra bibi inflammatory ahuhuo te say properties bi a ewo san no no mu no sa wo yusu a enho no sa pass anase koko no enho no empie eye ho adwuma ankasa ena ye fra bibi recurrent entimi emma bio ekwa prekope ena preventing nso se enya kwan na afefi ba biara pass eyehu koko yehu nti se wotie mi anopa yi ademirika na kope pile leaf na tablet ene ne ointment unya ne ba bia obi de dada wa entie eye Calmate Pharmaceuticals ye ni kofri ba ye kofa fi India mamu e de ba o mamu ha
ti ye hwehwemu a ehe ne ebenya wo na koko de ha adwene
ya se wo hwehwe ya Calmate Pharmaceuticals ehwa na wo benya na me person ka me briefu ka krebi efa pile leaf no stubborn pass
yo stubborn ones
me na me ka kire ebi wo ho no mo a epia maami ehu ye nuanu mo apemfoi emema obi nkwala kra eye omo na ye de na niema ne danso no eno wa misa na me pese me kama omo te enuro no abu okrom na mo ye de na niema ne danso no ene say ye wo pass din bi wa eye very stubborn wan hwe ya be ye o century
ba utunu no
utunu no oba na ye de no stubborn ones no etu nketenkete na fe stubborn ones no ayi na free ho nti ye pile leaf no adwuma ye say na tie
when na ointment
no na tablet ni
nti wo be fa ni nyina atego
that so you betimi use na atego because ni nyina enye tablet we ye ointment eno na pia na wo de fa sabi wo anus na wo to be bia wugya wo nan no ena we so eye tablet wo be mene
enum na ahye no
sa nti se mo hia ya Calmate Pharmaceuticals ye wo mmea bebre e wo man mu enkran ha tudu opposite ye nuanum nkramofo asore dan no eben nti ukọ ho no ma obenya bi na Adabraka opposite Malcolm na Plaza e wo Kanshi obenya bi wo ho no mo na Elohim e wo Adepa House Okanshi obenya bi sa okwa ashamanya opposite manya krobo rural bank ubenya bi wo hono mo ena madina opposite melcom ubenya bi ukokofo dia eastern region Gapsin pharmacy ubenya bi ena bano pharmacy ubenya bi sa ukosunyane a ubenya bi wo green light pharmacy Muse pharmacy ena 6 stars pharmacy eho so ubenya bi na Cape Coast nso a eho ye Busi pharmacy Sankotes pharmacy ena Pena herbal shop ena Ashi pharmacy Kumasi nso a Costa pharmacy ena Freddy Mens ye wo numbers a say o pese won saka ya na say o dintremu bia o betimi afre wo so patro numbers ne ye 055 266 7712 ena ba ko nso ne 059
Debbie si ba ko no first one
code me da say 055 266 7712 ena ne edi ho no nso ye 059 387 0883
Nsesi subi
059 387 0883
apart from say ye pedodo ebenya bi wo mo ho no miamia ahodo no ba ko nso ebenya bi wo pharmacies ne
pharmacies ben ye nyina e won kran ha sa wo kan pie liver e ye ba ko pese ya net ukọ mia ye bia pharmacy bia ben wa wo se me pie liver ne ahaban mo ne kokọ kakra wo ho no enu ani sei na tie e ma obi mfa so kwa na no wa chenchena na bu enya adwuma nso ye de no ba ko pe efi India mo ni ne India fotimi ye enu na ka me da hu ye mobo no akofa aba nti mo mpene ka made
okay nti we no ye be apply ne say na me nom no so ye say
we ye mfa ye nsa okay emfa nti ye wo eduru ben bi wo ho a wo ti ano a o bie so na wo ti ano a na wo de say no e de ahya ano eno na wo mie be fam na o de aye ho no mo wo wi a wo betimi atu na wa ye fa bibi disinfection na wa disinfect eyi na no senia wo san be ya wo betimi na we de wo yi ya na wa mene wo di nsuo e na emene
no ye nom no once a day
patch twice anopa ne anwumre ya tro abom ye mpese ehu benya asem bia nti ebo ho poti onya hwa ho no masabe sabe untimi nkan kra de mo bi oben wa obe kan ama na ne amesre ne se entwe ma kokonku na duraba pa leave enu ani eduraba entwen ema koko ndi wunya koko no ehu se ye o se koko nyi hu a obi adadawa sini hu koko ehu ye woni grade na enya basa edi a enu ani pile leaf tablet and ointment yes
Eda say Papa Kelmed Pharmaceuticals Limited enti pile leaf no ebi ne ointment and ne tablet mesro oko pharmacy ne shops BM so obenya biato na wanom na tu koko ni nyina se ediama ensam mabiem se de waka no enti nom so on pese besa babiem dia wo kona se pile leaf no ebi ni ho atwam ne ko ba bi foforo ne ko pa no bi eto yeda no ase me kwa basisi e me ofoforo nso e wo ho ye ba ye beto aso me mo kwa ba bi me Adom TV Badwam na o channel me wo Alhaji Vision Eye Herbal Clinic for so e wa ha ya wo ba be boy na ye di nkomo ahwe ye ni no ene nyaro ahodo a Alhaji Vision so ye nti Alhaji anopa ye mo ache e bibi aboko de e de nyame ase o nyame adom ye ho ye o ma de ache ye de ye hu se nuru nugu ho ye hwe dwumadi a Alhaji e di boy
so e bia na obi ntime nkada nti we busasa brantie ni din ana efa he babia wo free wadi kan bo medin de by medin na obo am just ankasa no traditional herbal Dr. Alhaji Ahama Idris opanyi kwanchefo emi na mda Alhaji Vision Herbal Clinic and Spiritual Center mi wo Accra kokomlemle Adom TV dan kese nachi itina no pa bia ma me ne papa utie me na wo ani ho hawo ebia wanante ache wani si owisi ade da ho a ukura wo hwe kura wo hu oba bi gina wo kura wo ntimi hunu no wabo ne din wani ni prunsio ekekao bia wotitimi pai wo saa no wani ayeko ebia na wonte Alhaji Vision nka nti bia wodi kan akoye wani ba kon operation akaba kon Alhaji Vision ka sha obon o na no pai se me abrante bia binya daje tam na nanom nase mo mutete me amamna ne amane ekwan so nti wo hwe nduru amaye ya ayen haban enubna enusini ena ma ede maka bu mamede aye nti wobanom kwa eho no menye operation me fa dos eso nya de engu wani so obenom na fa veins no na yi ebo ete yese glaucoma na ba wani so me mpai boy de etachiri because ebetima to yare bia to so ne atodin a doctor se kukudam nim defo makko screw ko manim ebehwew entuminko edi nti na entuminko doctor na all share on say anyone how wasua eye funuma wasua e sisi mo if you tell say kwesi una se wasua eso ama onduanom entumi nko edi entia ebi ho ya na bibi ta chiri the large vision wo ba manim ni mehwe ba bi a haw ne free no ma ye ho adwuma san ma mo oduanom enipa bebre obi wo kra sebe no wabodam ye dina to abodam fo do so no ono ma ye bebre enya hanko Ghana hanko obi a na na adwemu ka no ano wo abrichima mu matimi ahwe no ama na ye den waba Ghana ha na no abedamase enti ya na abinum frame me phone so mr large vision na yakoba bi na sin madwuma no e different because me kasa me yade ade a me ntumi nya me ntra ha ye de enka ho asem engumi ho anim ase enti large vision na no pa bi na obi tie me nesu de bia diabetes bi na da no so henia bi ne ato no so asthma bi na da no so obi tumi bɔwa sa wa no nuro doctors medical ka say kukudam nimdiefo ama ne nuro anom ntumi nko na me ka show body na no pa say enhaban no amamre ne amane ne de fa ye odi otie wo ya adwuma ye odi osisi ya wo ya adwuma ye odi oyefunu ya wo ya adwuma na amamre ne amane enti final obenya enhaban papa a ye hyira so ene mpaibo I bet you solve problem. They have eye problem. They have severe body pains, diabetes, BP, hernia, asthma, prostate. Ne dausa yasho rubber and allergy vision about clinic. Allergy they need to some say a fine or kokomlemle haya Adom TV dan kesenechi. It's none of pebia na wuni ha na wa quantium. Would team for USA, would team for UK, would team for Japan, would team for Amsterdam, Holland, Netherlands, Poland, would team for Spain, Italy, France. The keka hon. Allergy vision is a number no. WhatsApp number into ube phone number na wa frame me ebia wa haw ne amane bi da so akwantum ho diabetes na hawo wa ko ache entumi nko BP na da so ntia ma obe ma nye de enya adwuma ukọ wisina nimpe na be ma na de na adwu obi ho na be ma na etimi sore but we so be bo adwuma pe na be ma na adwu edi entia ebra akwa ware oba no na be ma na ye adwuma afi ware oba ne bi ukọ be ma ukọ oba ne ho na be ma na adwu oba bi so ba be ware de kunu ni fibroid o wa de wi ni ato fibroid ato ne yem wa ko entumi ye de enko wadi ka koye operation ba kon fibroid na san ye de asan fifa ba allergy vision ka chem sister wo temi na no paya me ka cho se menye koko operation menye fibroid operation na menye hernia operation so wanya san yo ma we bia de ka be hu allergy vision adienti na allergy vision ka san sebe se ni fredi ka so beto bobo na na sibo so enipa bebre munya fibroid ma koye fibroid operation and asan ye de asan fifa ba obo munya koko ma bia koko bi fifi ni to enti okọ private na emoja ene di akire enti aso ne sisim onantim ko bonkum na sisie na chia ne ko nifa adopte se kukudam nimdiefo ama ne nuanom etimi ye de enko maka che so broni ni ko kwadro ebebia ya meka ko kwadro ya bibidro abibidro no se amamre na amane enti fa na obenya koko no papa ani ho aye kan ye fa koko ne hayen obi ho abeba kra obehwe na aye koko de nam so broni ni koko de hospital na bia akwa na operation de no bia guso etimi ye de enko allergy vision ka tso mi okoko nro papa enubra enusini eni nuanom biaba eye makomako 7 ana maka bom enti koko de dia eye problem dia jaw constipation obi didi nom ebe na wochi ni wontimi nja de nan enti wo kwa na ne honam hihye no ne sanu na no ye ntititi wo se allergy manum ndo wo wiase na entumi nko allergy vision ka hye mo bose me bogwuram na mda na mo di nkuta ho na ohawe na betom de hye no so eye koko me ko entumi nko enti kwan be na be fa so ma ye amamre ne amane yesi pinti ansase nye de ena hokwa ene ti ya no me hwe TikTok ni Facebook ya na me se obi timi tama haban bi ni wato din no de yesi da bi wotimi kogrum wan hwe ye dua bi ho awode wonsa be ka se wan hwe ya obenya problem because enuana ne haban na ewogrum na kwese nipa ye wo fie efie bi a wokoko memre ha bi awura eti wotimi mfa prekupa emebongrum enye de opempi nye de enko obenya ban mane eti ebowurawura ne nanom di nkuta ho nana typhoid bia beto me de hye no so eye ulcer wasoma no mundu awo wiase nyina doctor se adimdiefo ahwe ne entumi nko ogusa dua we yakutame ena no pasi efunere bi da obi so wako a entumi nko onto na mo no mra kokomemre Adom TV dan kese na chino be hu allergy vision e pa che obi e ho a number no we screen na ni bia wontumi fatima me sambo number de ma no 0242 812 426 0242 812 426 the account is 0502 187 178 but your phone number no afre me oba bi tie bi na no pay na wo de na no aye din to ne be ma hia na ensure na samba it your worry about 10 to 20 years ni awoni to me ma na ma ka che allergy vision ka hye obo se be ya na ebinum nante ya se edi adanse ye se da bi me na ka kire me se de o kire madwuma no o se sa wo sa obi yare na so sa ma ne di adanse na wo gu nipa na ni mu ase eti ye bibia ye de asedama nyankopon mama nipa bebre awodru amoma wo mama nipa bebre ni ato haw bia ato mu so ana entumi nko ekọ oba bi temi na no pa ya awo ho ya diama na wachini a ontumi ngo ya na mepede asei the doctor said him die fo ya de ahwe na entumi nko no omra Alhaji Vision Bar Clinic Alhaji ka chem se ya wode na no tumi ye de na koku na koko no na meka no se ho ahomete obi se Alhaji Vision manum koko no wo wiase nyina entumi ye de enko edi enti na entumi nko na anu ye na sambe di Alhaji Vision nsem maka chem se koko no me won haban no bra no cinema ko 7 bi amaka bom na se oba me wode oba den oba no a oba no mo ho e na me wode maye ne cream a wode be de wode betua e na me wode be fa ade na afifiu no so enti de wonom na etwe ade no na de wode fa so so ye de ehye no enti na no pa bia wo tebi koko na afifiu sebe afifiu wo to ano ho no enti se okọ private wo bre ukọ wie so ade den tita bia na oto ado ayi kro enti se sebe se private ka wa na uyem ye de ehye so so obekọ Alhaji se ka wa kuma ye de efa to uyem etu ana bone bra obi su tebi ni oso wo sciatica problem ne sisi na etwe no oda na obesora na ye diama no ne sanu na no ayi ne tititi wa ko ache entumi nko hwedre ekutami eyen haban enubra enusin e makomako 9 ene ma hyeda atena se me 40 days ene ye na maka bom ti we se sa wono ma sa hawo na da wo so no se sunsumu na se honamani a inshallah sa hawo na be de ebepia kwa mo nya fa hodie obi tebi na no pai oda ososo da ye basa obeso da na awufo no hu mu obi beso da ne wona masieye ne wotietie agana bia enoma basa no hu no wanani so ndiskato ne sema na ahye we bibia enye ye wako university waye ne PhD waye ne masters nyoma waye ne masters waye ne PhD enoma bebre eso adwuma kra wonya bi no waye okọ adwuma mu so na owo nyoma bi besi ne yi na di Alhaji Vision ka se o me spiritual checking nti se oba me check ba bia how no free no mehwe wie so ameye ho adwuma ye de ede amaw nti na no pa bia na wotie me firi kumase wotie me firi oboase takrade sunyane brekum tamale amafo firi boga nyina ye de ba Alhaji Vision ho because adanside ne ikoso efiri ba bia amano ne ene Ghana ha nyina nti wo be fa number ne wa frɛ me obi ba ma bi su tie bi na no pa de ba ma me se enya adwuma kra ebo ne tim ko na si ne tirase ba ma ne nya adwuma hwedre ekutami Alhaji Vision ka hye mbosa wo de ba ma ne sa wu a men kasa bebre fa number ne frɛ me so wo frɛ me a me no betwehwe nkomo oba bi so o menstrual problem ne menses ne etumi ma e ba tum 2-3 days na atwa maka cho se ebesi wa wo ho kwan ebetuma gya fibroid eno so na wo ho abo se wo honam astati ehihyew wo ho bo se wo tipayo obi ho ne na so betima pagya no wo fu astati ye kese eti wa hwe ya bema na one nti na ba mo de abu sasa bema bia mpafu kese ka wakoma na de ne fato yem Alhaji Vision se wo sa problem na menstrual problem na ka wakoma fato yem fa number no na frame na bra Alhaji Vision Bar Clinic obi so atiare bi da no so de bia ne tie ne ya sisi ono painkiller ansa na wada wonum ne too much so beduru ba bi ubanom afi agya dwuma biem Alhaji Vision ka so se ye tie hu hawa ubana se me so waduro ewo me clinic wo na se me ma nduru a obenu na se tiare esan ba biem a hu Alhaji Vision se me te hair kasa men fa me number frame biem kamakoma ye de efa to ye diabetes so me diabetes no enu ye haban enubra enu sini makomako 5 ena maka bom diabetes and the eye problem they just severe body pains the amount be manya juma like say kawakoma fatu ye na bra me ma ndro abeduma ho beto
da sepa wo number no ebi malaji
e pa cho number is 0242 0242 812 426 0242 812 426 and 0502 187 178 pa cho fa number no no wa frame how ni amane bi da so fi utase besi una se aye kwankro aye honamani ana sunsumu inshallah frame ni nhwehwe nkomo kidi ampo yakopon asomdwe nka atiefo mu tie nyina
ya da se papa Alhaji Vision clinic na yete no enka no nti meni Alhaji awie twem sisi a foforo nso wo yetwa so ase ya mwakwa babie me Adom TV Badwam na wo hye ne no nkomo ni nyina hia sefata se utibie na menya ma fefe bi ewa ha ye no mo ba bedi enkomo fi se sade ne ye de ya no kana se munti a ye fa another strategy so ne ye de abodawro no eno na ye Zen Riders for one more ye me Wanita Solomon wo ha na fe abna ayim ewa ha mapa me mwakwa ba mo ha ye fe papa pa mo ho ye fe ma yente Accra Tamale Accra Bicycle Challenge na eba so no Anita we ana abna ni mamfansha abna se aha challenge be any yet yes mo be riding from Accra Tamale masa de ababa
ya sande aba
oh okay
and ye tumpo ye group of riders ye ride every ye professional riders ye ka professional na chese omo ye omo adwuma omo ya and this is a group of about 7 of us ye tumpo se ye ride akọ Tamale aba in 10 days. Wow. You training at least 6 months. And ya hair who say you thank you.
You can say you're riding a mocha home.
Me really ka home. But me support it.
Support the cry. Here more energy. Oh, okay. And what day I see what some more years sad. No, any motivation. Then a teacher. Solomon, yeah.
Me da say. So yeah, as me ni anaka no. Ni past 7 near ye kwe. Yeah, per se ye can about mental health. Mental health because I think Monday na World Mental Health Day. Yeah, to ya dream when who say Chrome ha oka mental health ya dream na ko sebi ma me na wa bodam no nam kwan so no. But ye nyina ye mental health. Inte also be aware of new mental health. Na who triggers na eba know who how to prevent it. No who niama was all ya ebeboa ni mental health. So ye pese ye di to just say mental health enye adia ye di share them. So it comes in so many different forms. Inti a person nipa who the different forms na omu ye changing mindset say enye sebi nipa kono wa bonten nkwa we dwane nkwa no because research ni che say nipa enum ye fa nipa nima at least nipa 2 e wo mental health inti ye pese ye disanim inti pese disanim die we etudwa na obia hu say mental health no e affect obia na ye bo ho ban na ye hu how ye be preventing or how I be maintaining or how you betimi a control your mental health.
But binti enebi amuchu si I didn't na conditions bebre or ba mu decide some focus on mental health.
Yeah, because I know inkofo bebre can about different things, you know. But who say mental health no inkofo bebre can bon mu debro and na gusu kosro kosro nti yen yeto yen hu so say ye beka and na yen so aye wo group ni nyina no yen nyina ya experience a bit of mental health in a different way nti ye pese ye bo hu dero na ye catch say normal people obia o ye doctor o ye ko donate wo Kolebu mental psychiatric hospital or mental health day or my name new block no after first female pilot no what Chrome has say she had a mental health challenge but then she was able to control it and she was able to deal with it and live a normal life. So that is the message. Say, ubetimi your mental health, ubetimi our problem. It is all pressure. So ufe drona, ubetimi living normal life. Inti enunti ana yede ye fasa butai.
Mama ko abnaso na ye preparation so far to say
preparation no dear it's been tough. But ya yere ya humba nti anope bia you sorry 4:30 by 5 o'clock you Legon campus. You ride for at least 1 hour. Saturdays you're riding on a trainer session. On Sunday you're so there's been a lot of preparation around it. And like Minya Anita Kaya no, we are having a lot of events as well. And to your China say no group nibi ko St. Augustine's. Ni new mako bonko more about mental health because you feel it's important to target the youth. And some pe bebre wo ho ayenim ebi wo ho be no chese we kunna ho wa them and some adwendwen and then no can so say ye call Kolebu any eco donate because omo boyen so no so omo no mo bre kese because so kono ubisa omo ade omo go through they also need some kind of help.
Into 10 days and I started a riding
Pacho 1st November.
Oh, November.
Pacho,
okay. It's more from Accra, so don't stop more.
From the south to the north.
No masaba.
Yes.
So how campaign back when say more riding and then a better say so this is your target we na more
okay. Into your best stop so 11 days no you be ride here be 8 hours a day. Now you stop your baby into along the line no. Yeah, schedule events and I lead person and so every day Obama speeches and we are also trying to get a mental health specialist now on also technical yeah riding in yeah technical people we are ordinary people so we want to get obia on onim dear our mental health no na or church obia omo follow ye ni na
at the end of the day then you person achieve
Ye pese ye achieve, ye pese obia ya aware of mental health.
Okay.
Now,
I am the first time, and
this is the first time we are doing this.
Yeah.
Oh, ye pese ye no event like event next year. Bet me inviting Kofo Bebre. We yeah 7 pair, but who knows? Next year we'll open up to a lot of people who wants to join. Oh, I am in Bema 6, and I'm a penny or bar me ride. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But group the me a man
and bad also. Yeah.
The information hey.
Yeah, that's
no, starting so amumianya we na ye Zen riders and ye say one can one more bicycle riding so no more day your campaign for mental health me kwaba na me wo live boy phone so ha and say the tie bia be horo yen sansa na yakọ me kwaba bia me sambo kwaba ya Adom TV Badwam na o hye Adom praise ho nsamo na de ebrawe na Unilever for abaha live boy no de okan obi anim me de me da so use de wo hye me nsa na fine ne sent no go different to we apa konkura still the wash ya who say wa wash on sabanya no ho enkomo say ya ye didi wi ansa na ye de samna wo horo yensa na da bi ene de so wash on san with soap and sana where did he ho ensam ene ye kan minu abema Frederick Asare our year category manager skin cleansing ewo Unilever Ghana ewo hana fe senior man Henry Herbert Mam also your head of communications and sustainability lead Ghana wo Unilever Ghana pacha mu akwaba yada mo se papa na ye hia mu de na se ne ye nsa ho hohoro no de mo fa ho ka enyina nti ma me ni kan kọ Henry ho na meba Frederick so ewo global hand washing day I say global hand washing day ne de live boy for Agia Boso I say head of communications then I say Unilever maje ehọ no aboso sa.
Okay, so what can live one wants is a soup aye.
Sir.
And the name say aye soup untina. Akoye say yajia abomusa. Na started from 2008. You live Cambo, money, UNICEF, any USAID and a few organizations. No mo Cambo, mo say problem be wo James near Ecosia. When we say almost statistics no we are health we now we say na we say we hu bibi enti omo kabo mu say o yembo modern na yomo hu say draw eno ye den pa ne say obe horo nsa simple now so eye ade a esombo pa if say nyema bebre aye e bia na afa say
e ba he kro nyema ya so somupo
na wan hwe ya owi ya company no akofa no de ahye wonum na o ma ho ya nti omo say ade we simple yen kambo mu kakra ya obia no obia mfambra na yen fambo hu dewo profunsia ya ho nse yi na abomodin amaye apomodin asem aye nti live boy na ye de yes say yes ya live boy na okọ the whole world san soapy Samnawi is the best anti-germ product abenya bibia na ade aye enti yesi ye sa power no tie hand washing na ye patch will say o pese o wash your hands so who say ye na ye a pe soap I to say live
boy no mama my friend ko no so nche this year we see H hand washing campaign H ni ye dia
if you am that say medical achia with phone and Ghana phone na H for hand washing no ina yenim say Unilever any live boy ye de botaye we esi ani so say ye bebo hand washing hu de ru no e wo say ye kọ ye nuanom ketenkete ho ye nuanom ye manom na ye kire wo ade e fi say ade de say wo pese e ka wo ebusuamu ni society no mu ai say wo start free nkola na ye so no yenim say A for apple B for boy but e wo ye botaye say ye be train kola say omudru HR omunka hat omunka hand washing na ye de etimi de akere ade wo schools nti wo amanoni bebre ene Ghana nkwa so ye the health ministry sanitation ana education ye ne omo aba abom e de tre schools no eco schools no abo omudero since 2020 near started H for hand washing it is enkola ni hu HR omunka hand washing
ba me hear this year theme no ye dey
this year hand washing theme no ye pese ye de co schools near chen kola say age for hand washing so you bet me the agro play so you can brofum say reimagining hygiene through play inti yes hygiene adwene wo ye team no na ya ka say udi agro kra ya kola na udi agro ni bia ye dia aba ye be kire ese otimi ese kokoro nsa inti nkola ni be di agro ene ye be kono ye services based school nkola ni di agro na ombesa ye be san kire omo de we ombesi
said omo wo she ye hwe no agro die no bi no e na mpesa obobo so na e kire kwan ye be fa so de sa agudie na wo she yensa
okay agro ni bi e te say ludo e te say snake and ladders e bi so te say hopscotch ya brofo be ka hopscotch inti agro be bre na agro e wo ye busu emu so no inti ludo no ye Unilever and live boy the car and say e agro bi a ye nyina ye nim na ludo it said the metri ya sheda aye ni different colors different na one him say high home how say your school it in kola na ba obo na 6 me ludo a na obo 2 a obedru ha or tiny shoelace na ya ka che ne say unya bedru ha say ya hohoro nsa na ya sanso a kire steps an kola na be use e de akohoro mo nsa no e wo ha nti ye ko schools na ye de agro way e be ja schools no san kola na break time ene agro mbedi nyina no na ometimi e de go nti say o ko ejanan bia o ko akoto ball ego ukodidi o di agro o de wo karman kre di agro steps ni nyina ye be kire say ya betimi ahohoro nsa na nkola no timi afaso e de esua ade e de a kire nso so
amemra yi senior hall na ono so mfemfemu e kakra ada anyway mo introduce nkra no I know say foundation de no ani key no mo anso ne foundation no enti adwem po ne free
eno anu aka no nkola de a oni omo ya ade a na easy na o pese o sha ade nso so ya foundation ye nti ye start efin kola no na ya chomo omo ne omo mates abo ho nkomo ade sua ade yakoyese ye di agro ba ye sua ade unse usua ye encourage say ko di agro udi agro a ho be efi en hayen but ohun ye fi wi a so sa na udi agro a e ho na otumi sua ade onya ohun apomden yi nti ni aya no say ye de nkola no e hyase se ne be ye omo PS be kasa ye chief education officer last year
na kame be hu e no ye de hia
e chese nkola a ye select a free schools ya mo power say omo ye champions in my as ambassadors nti last ye bi ene cry about ku bi a ka ho Belicia na asigri ono the edi last year program ni together with others nti muko schools eko churches in your money nkola ene afa mpenifo nyina so kasa se ne be ya omo ehu se ne ka no nye se ade bi edi agro na ehunhia ye ndi agro na ye hu yensa
na nkran so de odo mo ehyemu ono aka ne tirimu okofie na parents na nyakwa no what ase tie ye pa target na mafa na ye na omo anso ne generation no da ye bedu kakra na ye ni ho ti so omo ye do omo start from ahano a onyini nyina woni tirimu
na woni sim
ye da mo ase pa ti sharp fa fa washing ni mu
okay
e de ekojira ho ana ya wash ne sa na ye didi ne ekoyini
that's it the be ne say ye ne your be 10 steps are
okay
research for akache say sani huhu yen say yi
okay
sometimes so kwa 1 2 3
fast open time
but research say for a minimum of 20 seconds I was self runs and first the obey say ye stand the obe wete on sakakra na wo dia fa seminar no na waposa seminar no wo nsem na wo dia to ho na waposa seminar no wo nsem kakra na atie hro na woposa first obehwe nsechi uhuru nsechi ni we yi nsem nyina uhuru nsechi nso a no abane sei ni we yi emu no uyi emu no so a na afi waka nsa abom sei na wetimi akohoro
chichi wo no
exactly
ya ye mo refuo ne de adwuma wo ye ho chichi ni nyina atu
enti uhuru ni sei wi a na afi waba inside no ubeye wo mo resei na wo de si inside no wakohoro ni we yi kokromoti eya ye refi no wakohoro kokromoti se kokromoti de ensa no ho enja na afi de
wakohoro we wi a wo ye oh esa covid na mu ani gina yi so covid ne ba say ya wo so wash on sunny year
to be no you tissue Yeah. Tissue kakra.
Na nti we dey see the we na e be we.
Baby. Say oh sorry anopa ukweja nan bia hohoro say o so kraman mu o so ba mu. In fact baby a obeso bia odidi ukodi agro ana say o chia obi ukọ baby bebre. Enyema COVID-19 ye ka say yenye no.
Eno a. Be so wo share screen so egu so ya kire o ye process ni nyina say do start no ene odi awi a wo pepa ne say no ano no. Enti from 1 to 10 and ya hye ne sa ne guso a wo hwe enti mesre wo wa obe ka che say de ode hygiene ba e kura bola ka ne kumunya sa de no yes sa mo try amiense sa like tete adwen na ne wo tirim enti men ni wo ni nwie ne momo ni nwie ansa na de soap a wo hwe wonsa yes before be didi okura no fa soap e wo hwe wonsa na we anyensa wo hwe no kwa yes I di gari so fine pa ni hwam no kwa na na ba ko fa blue ngam de ba.
So blue no ana ye de buy na de wo ho no e red no lemon no ana blue no so that is Dio fresh.
Okay ni nyina so ye na adwuma pepe
udi dware nso a ye no nsa wo hu nyina nti udi dware nso a na
like boy de obo e super kele James no fast 99.9%. Yes 100% okra but no ntimi nya exam na no fa ni nyina mo ti bibi mo ho ni ho dia
chese ene na ye celebration.
Okay, nti ene ye kwa.
Ene basic service. Service basic wo Bema camp.
Okay.
Na ye ne nkola no ekoye. Mpenimfo nso bi ba be kan ho na ya observe day no. Se na be ya ye de bo hu de ro. You see hand washing as simple as it is. No? Solve problems with brave Fred. This
and your services basic school. Ye ne Belicia edi ho agro kakra. Na ye be sanso atre kakra.
Oh, okay.
And see patran. And you shed tia ma kakra.
Oh, mama so shed.
That's it. Say boy who de ro.
Oh.
Na ya
thank you.
99% gems near the way so akam. And see ene yeah, core services basic school e Bema camp 10 o'clock yeah chance yeah join in penny for any you CEO Belisha Sigri hand wash CEO na ya bo hand washing hu de ro ye de agro esua say ye be si ahohoro yensa
mo nyame shraw ti medam wase pa ti mesha na simple so de amawon na mo de soap no bibia bia ka ho liquid man va bia ma na ma dia no so aka ho me de afia amankwa tamaklo ha na brema kwan na no pe ye nkomo ni nyina no me de sie sister Sunday bi eye guy odi ahosepe ba na mpensempense mu ato aso nye fidie ni mfiri ha ye kwaba
to say na ye de eko brebre akọ on the 29th of October na yakwa ya Adom praise akwa ba shronko Badwam Jumedi na Augusto share na no ye buagum freestyle Friday na ye de eko sa me the sister Sunday na hoho kese mienu mu a me nsaka me bosses mienu ye ne menyo mo me office I better check Adom praise no enkomo Mr. Charles na event multimedia event nyina no je say amfa na sna na say yensan ase e na me ankasa me boss Welbeck Kofi Ampedu director ba ko peye afi Adom praise no isini na so gidigidi pa it's where the akonya na enye say mo amuni Ampedu no mo behu ne ni afa so atwetwe enkomo empani for ba me makwa ba shonko
Tejoso
Mr. Na, yeah, Adom praise more than 10 years. Any, that means I step up your game pan this year.
Yeah.
It's a home common anything or more sharing. Adom praise, qua edition, a home common saying.
The woman say, I feel we don't. Adom praise a basso a Quisiada 29th October, our Perez Dome. The woman say, this very Sunday, the 15th of October, no, we're Pahon Tuma. Until 4 p.m. She Adom FM, Adom TV, so any Adom online. And betu ja a church more sakrayene adia abeba amajwaje no aso. Aha nti ena ya ba ha ye bebon hu de ru ama kofo na ehun se Adom praise no se na yakeka abom no ese
ebe soja because go for bi sa ho nsem an ze me de sa afi no ebe soja crabro so nti kwasi ada da enim de ye be pa ho ntoma 4 pm na say once me amba ho kampo na obetimi ahwe o TV so ya de omo hwe o TV so
share TV so the social media handles in na no share so Adom online obenya information ho Adom TV obenya information ho and Adom FM so obenya
but ya de bejam do be say start a promo crowd ha say that nti no me sa ka me am boss well be go fi am padu ni o am padu na ma che no wa say no me sa ka ni ya start a promo na dada kwa edition I didn't know this year no yeah kwa edition why kwa edition
Sunday me dance na yeah have one na so ya da o say tem bia Adom TV ya be bo mo punu mu bia no o mo je so na maybe me particularly very excited about this year. The reason they say over the years you know so I hear started yeah, the artists, the free abroad, ban, they na obia, yebi. Na ya market leaders in the time biano. One of the things is yeah the innovation, yeah the idea obi nye bi daba. Na nkrofo nyina so mu na ababe peja dwumadie bia yeah the ho ahyem no. In this osha yeah dream who say okay, yeah individual artists over the years. But so be hwem a okwa asori bia Joe Metal of require money by MOG of require money by all these singers I can see any money now if require money by but Obian pay attention to class meaning say omona the raw omona the factory for manufacturing the styles that we know it means say omo obi bia ye nyina attention en course and this year the agency be say any ye course source no na enam say ye ma omo attention ti no yen come on attention and also obi anya bi da e crow this is the first time a big scale program a class and we say a class edition na the air dey woman say o kwa sorry bi ma kwa na ya sorry and no say kwa one ye do mo ba dia then they say train say any ye the sorry e wo Ghana nyina na eba under one roof one day and the Pentecost for ba yeah, the Orthodox for Methodist, ICGC, all the big churches in Ghana, you know, under one roof. Ghana, Osha Christian fraternity now, 72%.
Wow,
of the country. And the opportunity, there are denominations in under one roof near Peja. Because Osha over this year has been a very difficult year. But Eradia so yemu and what you have do say. And that then the Christopher Winina Yena Yamra Messia near Eradia say. And Nunti class edition. And
Nuntina Mesometon Safra on the 29th of October. So when you bet Perez Dome Honum. Sani can sorry bia wom Pentecost wom Assemblies of God wom. Now interesting thing is say sorry bia na yi artists back on film sani ampeduka no. I will free more eba. Sister Dinah social free Pentecost.
For Pentecost.
It's PIWC for kwa na between. Omo de say PIWC kwa no.
Omo the new song.
The new song. Omo the Dinah Hamilton ebe performing.
Yes.
And I feel when being patch wada ma unsisi so ma me. Kwa bia na artist or the ebe performing.
No so to say better revival. Better revival kwa. Omo they are stars on their own.
Exactly.
They are one of the biggest choirs in Ghana. And you know, Mama feature a lot of artists in Omoba. Osha, the harmonious chorals.
Oh, my people.
And Joma, Orthodox now. Omope choral songs on the Presby, Methodist, Roman Catholic, Omunyanano, Omudi, Ushem Crab, better crown, Omo, a bit of a choral background, and then a mixture of it. And Osha, the Team Eternity. Team Eternity is Osha, all these big artists in India. Omo back omo no. Omo na kabo ma former Team Eternity. Very exciting.
Wow.
Omo so eba. And a city praise. ICGC. Software table. Emano. Omo so eba. And a Destiny songs.
Okay.
Omo so feature Efe Grace.
Oh nice.
Omo Maker's House.
Okay.
Ekwa omo ba. Yenya nkasa multimedia kwa.
I don't want to sham no multimedia kwa. I think you can bo ma bo mo so a.
Exactly.
Omone Kofi Pepra.
Omone Kofi Pepra.
Ebe hu.
And the new song said you can and Omone Dinah Hamilton.
Okay.
Perez kwa Perez Chapel.
Okay.
Eye omo na ye post pa.
Exactly.
Omo de ebo omo fie ndi omo lazy omo boot. Royal House Chapel MOG. Enra me ne kasa wa ye fired up. Oh yeah. Action Chapel nso Pastor Ifi. Enso so ne ma no. Omo nso ba na Cedar Mountain Assemblies of God. E hono na Jometal Assemblies of God na e produce Jometal. The Jometal nso any Cedar Mountains for na ebeye. Omo aka ya other surprises are Kenya mvantuja. But me sure say wo ba obi ni yentimi mfa ni nyina.
Yentimi ntina Mr. Na wo say kwasiada we ya no ye bepa ho ntoma na ya kan komo ewu mu bia. Aside artists a yenim say omo ne class na be performing no.
Yeah.
Information bi aka bi ade better for Sunday. Yeah, you be to where you aka to where.
Ejumedie. Yeah, aboafo adaroma. Intently ejumedie ne baso.
No yendo
mas. Yeah, da snitch seat for I say, I'm say self-employed enrollment drive. Odachi into Fano personal. Franco Trading Enterprise. Phone accessories, any air condition, Papa Fee. Access Bank, more than banking. Ever Milk, taste is believing. 3P garlic mixture, naturally organic. And Escort Security Services. Think security, choose Escort Security Services.
Nessa kwasiada no aside say ye any security very tight. It's more bien show say the bag bi ba wi anya me fe kwa de kro no ni hosa. And aside Adom TV so adwen omo mo ba nyina eho.
Obasa ba kro
Holy Ghost fire na kwa afọ be tonyo. And when from Bacho madam as say and them be champagne final words quick one. Obi am final we be Kofi Ampedu. Bacho final. Menya we nei. E me dey too.
The me person make can say e was say obia eba modern na oba because okwa eba e was say obehwe okwa we are giving a big platform we Adom brands we are a very huge platform and okwa eba e was say oba and na this year so your time na your distance and am say kwasa no doors time on the 1 minute to crown
4 near 4 I get Ghana man time 4
in fact red carpet best at 3
ampa
enti 4 no next at enti wa man time na kwa ato nyuma wi
wow
na ye no kwasi ada nso ya anya no the usual Friday ye no kwasi ada se na ye be ya wo pon asori kofie konya fufuo bi dia na wa ba betwa ho wa ye
Mr. Na pasho jaya kwan go final words
Adom praise
ye be him mama na bro sama mo ye ma shemo on the 29th of October Perez Dom Obia Embra Emejepa. Happy birthday, Nkoma Mrs. Elizabeth Akria Oforiche. I mean, inshallah, if you kuno honom, was so child, Mrs. Elizabeth Oforiche. Who can say what shall be brave? I don't praise. And I watch your best media. The best is someone near say, baby, Pia, baby, Befebia, no Betsy, JB, na airphone so. I sorry for Momo Bamohan, Mon High Bass, no, Namofa, Emijaya, on the 29th of October. I mean, this is the sign, the minimum penny for it's not say, ya cramo.
Emma Kwaba, Famra, Badwam Jumedi, so on Adom TV. DSTV channel 280, Go TV channel 119. Share live and so as na multi TV channel so Benjamin Swashe or check on Facebook Adom TV Extra, YouTube Adom TV. Follow me so akwesi insia on Facebook and pemu fan chain say edle akrani nyina efa adwuma no wonti akasa Adom praise bas nyame admu a 29th October 2023 4 p.m. Pepepe El Perez Dom. It's Mujmedi na every Sabre kone sa senebeya. Ya be usampa Adom praise 2023 dia no best ronko achamfi bia dia waba. Ya fa na sekese ko Makel Chaco toothpaste Mr. Wadaba kachrom. Sam no pan dia wo sori ya no be po mama ase etimi atoso ye Kel Chaco toothpaste. Mam chure secret bi. Unya hangover. toothpaste bit me aboa e culture ko makane sare ya try for which no ano no e bidie ya na ye ku body tire so twies na no ana de aye Ghana be bia be ko bia so pe culture ko toothpaste o sabe ka bi atosanso na best break publications no the books awodo bebre and they aba edwa so all our books rest on 6 real core skills it be say creativity and imagination, student leadership, citizenship, critical thinking and problem solving. So no me catch us Ghana they ba ko hia se see e kasa pa critical thinkers brofuna dos oh ya mambo brofuna dos me ya critical thinkers. Let's me about my etumpa digital literacy, collaboration, communication books out be na kwa so be can free 0507 200 200 0507 200 200 naji enchiremu bia Dominion herbal powder enchire Mr. Ward am supposed to say tea anopa nya so she fan so she akrabi egum na ensane sane mu apapo ni nyina mfama na no Mr. Boama immune system ano ye desene be ya yade bi eba oni padwam betimi edi so enkodim or Dominion herbal ointments or wapono waposo na ye ya fa bi sase be ni nyina e de efro hwe bi epto e won kan repart ventures Nana Boache Herba, Angel Herba Shops, Ashama so Equus Pharmacy, Obenya bi tema fofa oninchire Little George Health Shop, Kofo Yakwa Gapson Pharmacy, Delight Pharmacy, Ohinana Herba, Owusko B Pharmacy, and Central Market no, ND and Sumsu Tony K Pharmacy, Achim Oda Nana Ya Provision Store of Kennedy Drug Store, Sumanya for Enko Nagiza Pharmacy, Bibiania Frame 0543 158 195 0543 158 195 Dominion herbal powders for your well-being. Meaning the accuracy in Siabeja for Atrase, Yedin Kobodi Eba Beshaso. Orabo Ebenezer Gilbert Ni na Nate, former member of Parliament, Madisha War Ablikuma Central, ne was actually Tibionse pre Dibreno Ablikuma Central. Bim two questions, no more can you say. Ya ton ye color TV ya kofa black and white. Ye say kofa ya de back. Ebenezer Nate any boom. Under the question, Ashama former MP for Buem constituency, incoming deputy minister. Hey. What am I going to Hey, even the actors over there, do you watch no? What I'm saying, I'm just breaking it in the oh my post. Say, when you're breaking us in New York, deputy minister. What's to say?
Nyamiadum. My main fact when I went to Minchia, Yashafo and pay. Now, me appeal to drivers. I'm saying so no. Yes, I'm saying so no. I shall say eto. In fact, me banana pay says me I speed I made it buy now because me name say from first light. Yeah. I buy no. Most of the times so no too heavily. The place get crowded. Yeah. Until no one to me and few montema now it becomes a pop. So I want to appeal to drivers. Yeah, driver and a pay say a quite so ye true. Until you check your speed limit as to quite be fast or be drive. And also make this passionate appeal to the Minister for Local Government and his deputies. Any MNDCs say best room as a matter of urgency. You say you bear the sitting of our drains in our various assemblies. Yeah. Because in so news says to say ube hona ye drains nyina aflade. A flade pa na ekokoko nkofu fie na e de nsema e den aba.
Na flade ya na maka fache me sa akosombo. Yeah.
But yesterday menya opportunity enhwe on TV so. Okay. But listen to your sister station Joy. Obi. Okay. Asempa. Now on the director of NADMO, okay. As well as MND MCI woho any some residents ekasai. In fact, now one of your reporters or reporting it tells you how serious the situation is. Until yesterday, I had some videos of the flood, and I realized, look, this one you can't joke with it because honestly there's one be let me feel say a abroche because Ushe said and so no apparently it was I think say Akosobo de no mo be no in the sense no but I want to make another appeal to the interior minister with Nadbo Eshenase no say as a matter of urgency and all stakeholders obi bi obetumi aboa bia no say a call to the rescue of our people in the Volta region and environs, and I think I say part of Adom also is affected by it. Inti make this appeal to all stakeholders who can help in one way or the other, and also make this appeal to Insori Ewoho, any ordinary residents are affected if they can also accommodate some of the people to me and I'm told that your reporter was saying say my former colleague Okuyeto Abakwa say akakakra na edu ni feeling if I'm not mistaken be say na say no akwa na edu because looking at it's serious and as I Michelle crying as a member of parliament in that area when such situation even though you have been affected still you have to make sure so you rescue your people. So on this note let me make this passionate appeal and I pray say all authorities will get involved and get this problem solved.
Yeah. Akosomo Dams Village.
Yeah.
Right thing.
So Mesha say achia ehwefo tiefo nyina na menu asoso anyone kasa. Yes. Any mutima muchinchin fidesa na itifia efise edwuma no ye easy. So be dimreka for how far they say they want the people or the stakeholders to enjoy a clean view.
Sure.
In fact, Akosomba say my bay. Any issue I told Menia aka de brafa. Medikai say yakona ebema wana ensure a minimum mufie ni omo afo menia manina. You can just imagine. But going forward maybe say inti how are our institutions working in a synergic manner? Meteorological department ama information say ensure better.
Yeah.
VRA for say omuhian so nti say meteorological department ama information say ensure better. What is your plan B? Say ebia ensure no be yiri ebia there will be spillage.
Yeah.
Adentina manye atwa na mobia inka from July krano na mo bie kakra say enkono kakra say ebedru samre yi a ensure no ayiri wo ho pansa na mo bie no at once. Na ase ha susu say no esro ho susu sa Mati say yeji area.
Yes, affecting Eastern Volta, Greater Accra.
Yes, and part of that's Bono.
Yeah.
That yeji.
Yes. Towards
Atebubu. Yes, those are the areas. Intino, how are we managing our institution? We have institutions and we are paying people. How are they thinking? You get me right? Share can you first like the IAK? Even in Accra. Minya is pleading for the settlement of what gutters, bolania and ekum. What didn't we say in this country? Say, time of mass 500 excavators, Omo farmer assemblies ni municipals we no, krano mo fa yi monchimonka we wo areas. Na who the excavator untumi use those things. Yeah. We can do it. Ebia uma assembly na municipal we say okay, who the we no fa there be na every month e be 10 kilometers radius no and length no ye di mamu se mu ye no kakra o enye say dan show better kakra like we would have been protecting ourselves. So today the institutions who you ask yourself that people who are taking salaries they no more yet to protect the people who pay tax for them to get the salaries. They no muye because me one of more talk in yama o consuming na me ni there so mu job ska say anko government subvention account mu kra assembly nu edi ye bibi so those people must be protected and sana those who have properties how are the assemblies thinking about us?
Well, I say for example wager dam de bia ye bie eze se ensuo ni ye hie bie mu ntino se afi bie ma na bese ko ye ntimi nya reservoir bia ye betimi a store sa ye nsuo we nyina because they get to a time where akoso mo we ye ye ma so for the course ye ko bom pa ye nsuo ento
uka kran pipi for
so e bia ka this time na ka spillage eba no ka ye ntimi nwe ho se nka ye reservoir bia betimi keep ensuo ni se o kine be betimi hia
e betimi ayusu this construction firms are ensure mo hia de ye djuma maybe to make us tankers ni nyina for construction works no omunko sanso no nko ye then those that will go to for domestic purpose no na enu so ya hwe no ye e dia magana for what are we doing even share anwea why people ewo weja ho up to now from time Kwame Nkrumah ji Fanwude Magana we couldn't sit down as a nation say we find solution to this particular problem. Now so to the bia now why and we are not be good kwam now cause traffic now amamfo near say which country are we?
Oguso ehwe edwem pese mo bre eni. Amen. I'm starting to see 15 years in jail with hard labor.
Now this look at 95.
Okay, so 95 years near 16 count NOD home for. It will be 15 years. But in the wisdom of the court no, or in concurrent. Into one trying to separate to training in an album. And a man 15 years. But if say and call the senior asuchi bia tie or count bia move food dia. Let's say can finish here at your crown in them. And anka okwa kucha. I will learn something. 15 years.
Before Mecca about Atuisin 15 years jail sentence with hard labor. And I see one of the sister stations are you interview one lawyer be and then the last question be say and say hard labor na account no nti be hu Atuisin na already do the kwan na business do the kwan ho na and that is just by the way and my main fa konya we so em say me delegates me no a say be ade ato omani anya me adoma ochna na ba ko me nwa ba akosua boaten ni maame aka baby nyame adoma me so ye ma sorry ba o ye presby ni o mamprobi presby nyankopon ya adoma ochna na ye ni na wotwida nti I'm making this appeal to or MPP for or Ablokuma Central need to to go and support our sister for the 1 week celebration of her late mom. And also me papa me advisor Madam Fu Mr. Kwe and also Neyere Aka baby. In fact, as for the year in the many too close to even those and kuna delegates no.
Okay.
But Mamena fan me say neba.
Okay.
And unfortunately almost about 2-3 weeks ago no, he has also passed away, and I want to send a condolence to Mr. Kwini Akosia for the loss of their wife and then mother as well. So it's Enra me who the story I thought that a joke or something.
Okay.
Because in this world of social media, people just be putting things on social media.
Yeah.
So sometimes when you read some of the things, you ask yourself, say, but latter part in the day, no, I can see say I spread it all over the social media, and then those that give a real news also started talking about that. I say, hey, then this thing is true. I mean, who so some friends of mine almost status now Obiacho. Today is a very sad day in my life. I'm shocked. We say. So I now said what is the issue? Obviously, this issue. No, I'm sending with that mommy.
Yeah.
To be honest and be sincere with you. You better say who say the genesis of all this issue about Atuisin and
wako jail for 15 years no. It's as a result of banks are a good year from 2017 when MPP came into government. We realized that there are some banks the operational omoye edi sikakudu ewo mu no ebi dia fa I don't know how I say I can Kwetikwan so. We have people who have gone to the bank. There are some who are even MPs.
Loan.
Na say loan yes kana.
And na make so ma loan mo ntimi antwa.
Enye loan, akwaji sika. Because bank is kana mo kwaji wo. Itu akwaji sika. E na on tiaka.
Okay.
Ebi mu so sebi e de yenyama bi a ense so mo eden omo ye. Some have even invested it in doing some projects.
Okay.
And people are building mansions out of, people are building estates. Meanwhile, to run a business. And people have taken advantage of this. And I said, and one of them, any other people, you did not call court. You didn't call court, no, or do court, or genuine full so etum.
Yeah.
And I'm told that by the law, no, so kono uju full so tumwa. Sebi. You who say, Nana me catch oh baby, you see, people take advantage of governance, and I say abino. At the end of the day, no, is a benefit for the person and any family. So to me, sir, woefully causing financial loss to the states, no, me honestly, I don't like it.
Okay.
The reason is so only say, even above a binary chrono, what Jessica I say, the best thing you need to do is say, take the money from the person.
Okay.
Than even to jail the person.
Okay, so
this kind of film,
yeah.
No one come ningo pampram. No one can see a multi-purpose hospital.
Okay.
No one show so sikana eben we are no. I don't know idea see hospital that mamu no.
Okay.
So me baby twemu na me busu for unsa. Papa sikana we are no. Eni nti sanka you bet me ya we.
Okay, ti eben mami ready adewo graphic emu. Justice Chebafo said Essien will be able to regain his freedom if he paid the 53 million Ghana cedis outstanding amount.
And yesterday, when I listened to one of the lawyers,
and in fact, this is how I concluded a ruling. The convict demonstrated sheer greed in his desire to own another bank besides Capital Bank Limited, and left no stone unturned through subterfuge and deceit with pure criminal intent to set up Sovereign Bank Limited.
And so they may come from the beginning. So people took advantage of it and were doing other things to their benefit. And you see, let me applaud the judge.
Okay. Justice Chebafo.
He has done so well. What show say Omaino Edenakumaso. And I agree with him, and he also agree with me. He said, look, there's no need. Jail no need for us.
Yeah.
Because there are people that have gone to jail.
Sure.
And let's say I listen to one of your friends and lawyer. I see most of these people at the end of the day, will be getting presidential pardon. So October say 1 year now man presidential pardon. Say Oyare, or try the name Kolebu, or try the name Rich, then presidential pardon. Then he'll come and enjoy the money. So for him, it's against with this your friend is saying sentences no, but rather we should find a way of retrieving the money from him. But you see, you were giving pay by installment.
Yeah.
In fact, per the structure no, except by December this year.
Yeah.
You finish paying. Utia baku, no. Your frewa, what fre? Your frewa, what fre? Your frewa. You decide on your own. Me, sometimes when I watch TV or when I watch film, now me show the way and manner prison etia one thing that I wake up every morning, I pray to God. Say nyame, mama nya abayama ne.
Yeah.
Anase me nya abayama ne pede de ubeko. Asem bia to me you go fiase.
Mchato so.
Mama nya asem na dachi.
Okay.
Mankopie e wo baby.
That's
It is very painful. Say a very astute person, very respected, one of the renowned motivation speakers. And it's okay, critical thinkers. And these are one of the critical thinkers
of our generation.
But it's also part of our generation.
And one of our generation.
Yes, one of the people that you are looking for.
Okay.
A
young man.
Very energetic, very respected. And if you have listened to one of his interviews, and he's
yeah,
you say yes, this is a very knowledgeable person, but have a different side of the coin.
Okay, but that's it. 15 years.
Minya, what the facture me would you know? Oh, and me am kwesi so me so me de kwesi it is me de kwesi
you go kwesi
kwesi that for but then when you sorry asem me na kwesi ndra mi wura ho pa e fa asem e wo kwan bebre.
Okay.
Edikan me wura ho say Ghana ni bia ebia oboni hum body say obeye entrepreneur.
Okay.
Na o employ Ghana for no watu ana mobe kudum pempenso bia edinu ekohifa prison.
Yeah.
Now edinu eko prison say atine we as tablets ni nyina so entrepreneur banka dia inti ehona me bisa say oh inti ye Ghana for inti say ye boy home body say ye be ye entrepreneur big time entrepreneurs is it where we should end up and ye hone say end up. Number 2 say we yare doctor ne hwe
sure
say we lawyer ne a court and now be judge now what is na se we entrepreneur e wo krom ha ye wo banking and supervision division e wo Ghana SSA of Chesani Panmo say
yeah
suban bia udi ba be ye business no SSA yen hwe na yen tini wana moto se ne ochina no e be ye mfaso ma wo asa ye mfaso ma Ghana man
yeah
inti this is a department at the Bank of Ghana.
The supervision department.
Yes, banking and
monitoring and supervision.
Supervision department.
Okay.
Banking some if they are not qualified, sack them.
Okay.
Sack all of them. Because in 2017, banking and supervision department for and TV so say yes, they are taking salary. Very incompetent bunch of people. They caused this. Meaning they have caused this. Because I do call hospitals and say, almost see Abia who kidney problem.
Yeah.
And when he said doctors Gina also say, and now any other sickness. So why in Ghana we have an institution, Bank of Ghana, you say Escaprabia bad time.
Yeah.
Bad time. Now, you other departments are. It says so business so be bank Juma. As I say I'm a Juma na ye. They have failed us. We must call a spade, but not a digging or big spoon.
Okay.
They have failed us. And until Ghana for you to me at I will say these are institutions or sub agencies are cost no in there we be say oh say just can no the pemba no the essay but like immediately we are military say utasha entadia bia no masisa watade
yes
they train you to know how to shoot and do combating. That is what it is. So this thing has been caused by the Banking Monitoring and Supervision Department of Bank of Ghana. That is what that institution is.
Okay.
Because as a who thinking say, baby I do atena ono. As a who say, nipa bi also be bank edwuma no. Ufie so mana ye enye se obeji envelopes na uji bribe na wabu eni agusu nipa no edi bonisema. Why can't they see this coming? Meaning, Obi misuse 90 million. Say court do the so much process stealing.
Yeah.
90 million Ghana cedis. Who are the people supervising this person? Say ne juma no enye. Is it a crime? Meaning, is it a crime? Say, who or banga, who person sabi another bank? It is not a crime. It is not a crime. Because we have institutions that should monitor you, say, why are they new?
Yeah.
Where are those institutions? Can you tell me, say, and I catch banking supervision for say, Mamu Mrambe auditing. Court Benabeka Asami. So their incompetence is what has led us to this point.
Okay.
We should be clear of it. I am always talking about this department at the Bank of Ghana. You don't know what they are doing. Yet who are not being best scam Ghana for no man jamusikako. But go and see them, they have pickups and Land Cruisers running up and down with our fuel. But why are we seeing this type of things? Upon Ghana sacrificing, paying you salaries, giving you allowances, providing all resources for you to do the right thing. It is a shame. It is a shame. Say Ekoba yenya esiankasa na brabo dia. Me to me can amount for cababre any lifestyle. Yes, but that aside, now so therefore one of them call military, they don't have lifestyle.
Yes,
they have, but the institution check you. So say Husuba in the that is what it is, and that is what it should be. So it is a big shame for all of us. Say your institutions are SSA guide among from person mu ye juma. Oman tumia nyomo juma. Look at us sitting down. New government back. Yes, see a 6 billion. And among for where we are sitting, ye close bank. Does that make sense to you? Once we have given money out, this department is there. Now ye this manu. Now department no one here.
Yeah.
They don't know. Haven't they allotted officials to monitor? Monitoring and supervision is the best way to go. They have failed us. Or they are telling us, say, government behind no one say Obama Ghana Fosca. And when they say because idea AD nyane, what say Abanja Tiwa, we want foreign direct investors.
Yeah.
Minya, na mo juma uranu. Ufi say your man project be say onye Ghana on one to minye. But we don't want to support our people. And those who come into, we sit down aloof. Nipanu I say again we are yes, court today I am not blaming court on this note.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that is what it is. But the people who have caused this thing, even selecting of people who manage that bank, the board chairman, the say Pastor Otabil on the board chairman bank. You see, excuse me, with all due respect to him, the banking supervision division, as someone said, such person don't have the capacity to be even a board chairman.
Yeah, the original Sokasa.
No. Onankasa, you see, who tell the video? You see, as a banker, at least accounting, economics, mass crack. And when in the boardroom, you should be able to speak the language of doctor if you're a doctor. Do you get me right? You should be. Other than that, say who is doctor. And
you know for a fact, say any financial background to become chairman of a bank.
I don't know maths. And up to today, I don't know maths at all. Do you get me right? I am not blaming him as a person. But the banking and supervision division, how do you look at the organogram?
Okay.
The person, the management structure. Yes, organogram. Those who have to manage this for Ghana to get value for money. I am not talking about Otabil as a person, but as a banking and supervision division, who say yes, as a bank.
Okay.
Nipasen quality bank qualification ben and SSA any bank manager and SSA any bank board chairman and SSA any directors. In this way, when you are able to go or cross this barrier, we know you'll be doing good business.
Okay.
What did they do about it? These are the issues. So the problem of ACN, don't say people go to bank and take money. Bank in there, say that you say for property that guarantee.
Yes.
So when to me and
yeah.
So we should actually made it clear. So people don't just walk to bank and take money. The banks have rules and they must have rules. And until some market say 6 billion a year, nipa o isika ye isika no man no. Dia no catch say o disika no kwa akoye.
Okay.
And now dia susu no dia ye aginam.
Okay.
Do you get to now? Say when to me and sika no.
Dia ne ye de fa twaka.
That's right. So we should make these things clear. The rules are there. Man, come back and be a market say, I am a former MP to me discount. They will ask you, what are you using?
Okay.
In case you went to me and here. So if you're a member of parliament, they take your salary as a guarantee.
Yeah.
That is what they do. So if a farmer is coming, you may either take his cocoa farm as a sell cocoa who say, it is up to that acreage.
Okay.
So it is all about incompetence all around. And that is why we are suffering. The youth population is increasing. The unemployment is increasing. But we have people who are incompetent managing institutions that will generate jobs for the youth today. And that is why we are here. That is why we are here. Me, I don't blame anybody. But the institutions of state are, and they are not doing their job. That is what is bringing us to this particular position, which is very, very bad.
May I share a TF4 with this information? As of April 2023, non-performing loans among for Agilon more intimi entria rise from 16.8% in 2022, the same month, to 18.0%.
Look at this. Look at this. Into banking supervision.
So 2022. Amount for a G loan year or more entry as of April 2022, now is 16.8%. As of April 2023, I rise it to 18.0%.
I don't necessarily rise because Nipa no say okay, sementumi and tuya, brabe family die. So why don't you go for the building and sell it and make the money? And giving us this type of information. Wow, and no na ye obinumu for UT or time. You get it right?
Yeah.
On no catch no say book we na eye guarantee. One tria. Na beji. Eno na man o time ka hu. Yes. And like we need those people to train us to behave. Who beji ni sika kotoka. One tria. Who will feel that now ko yasi fra. Now don't you think that is the best way to go? Because what it is an agreement.
Yeah.
Or you koko ta obedi bim. Say, sementumi antia. Mumefaka. Matiso binimu kura ko training wo baby as exercise baby. Ube we are now ya jiuka. And that is good. Say yemi omu fa yemi because we want to build institutions, but not the luxury of we the citizens of this country, irrespective of what the institution stands for. That is the way to go. But look, I have people who told me that collapse in the bank, do you get me right?
Yeah.
Because of this type of seizure.
Yeah.
You don't want to abide or go by the law or the rules. So you just want the bank madam for mebushani mininu na call elegon mininu na call Ken UST into the it doesn't go that way. I am sorry, banking and supervision division my way in terms of business and collapse of banks. And
can we look and say be a almost a special said my family council? That department in the penny for
banking and supervision, Bank of Ghana and all those things, institutions are more oversight responsibilities of our banks. One of the information we buy about this embezzlement in our banks are they are the same people who check in their books and realize it say this amount of money was pushed into your bank to ensure, say, yeah. But this is what you have used the money for. That's why I've given you examples. Say, in some of the investigation, in some of the bank, no, some of the board members, and then some of the bank, okay, they misappropriate the money, not in the service of the country, okay, but to enrich themselves.
So one question was say, may call game packaba. Never be a question. So now, at what point in your dream bar, so say, you may see 600 million Ghana cedis. What misappropriate says at what point in the dream a bass one, sir? Game packable as a boy is very sick. Bula, a good dimmer.
That you must
have well, we need them. Well, we need Mabamu, and we are 12 and you may 6. You ever saw about draw for Cosinature. Mula the Ocho Sike Bebre. Happy birthday, confirm my Reverend Dr. Michael Bodi Nyameche of the Makers House Chapel. Nyamesofo, Nyamenshirao. Onyo kese. Kopem se obeye kese pa. Onko so mana adom no. Enko so enware. Na edwumadin ode ahya onsa no. Oma nwaka de. Ya obetimi de awie ne papem. Happy birthday, Reverend Dr. Michael Bodi Nyameche of the Makers House Chapel. Sorry, if we are yes, we are sure all the best. Even,
yes. Now, Ubisa about the institutions now more oversized responsibility. Yes, I agree perfectly with you, sir. Bank of Ghana. Our oversight responsibility. Our banks now are more pretty our Ghana, even if it's a foreign banks.
Yeah.
Krano or your more asset they were. Yeah. Your banking institutions are almost said yes, sir. Almost how the banks also run.
Okay.
Whilst we are dealing with a 12 car bank, I good is the same.
Yeah.
Institution so
there be capital bank.
Capital bank almost I say a year or more said dear no sooner.
Yeah.
The question we ask ourselves say almost sanction sooner any day.
Yes.
Because Uko banks I don't know whether they do it yearly or 6 months, but you go and pick their books.
Yeah.
And you go through their books to assess what I say. Nipan oye adepa and as onye adepa.
Okay.
Into Uko no who said there are anomalies be a warning books ni mana. Who say sikedie bi e koso e wo baby ana.
Yeah.
Who say they are doing the wrong thing or the right thing ana. Na who say omo ye the wrong thing no. Dey na institution na dey mu ye. Sanction be na mo di mo. And now there was a collaboration between omo and the banks na.
Okay.
Question. For the past 2 months, you see how people were castigating against each other.
Yes.
Because they say I call him $1 million.
Oh, need them.
I want them. Look, the problem in this country is not always the politicians. But because politicians at the end of the day, look, Mamima one example. Victor Solomon.
Yeah.
Kwame Pepra. I like your friend is saying Malam Isa.
Yeah.
Those that were sentenced to jail, they were not expending officers. They just give approval. Oko ye assemblies na one.
Yeah.
Whatever a member assembly no, it goes through the coordinating director.
Okay.
To the municipal chief executive or the district chief executive. Or no more approval, you say a payment. It go back to the coordinating director and then the finance director.
Okay.
As to the cost war between the two of them, the MCE is not that way. There's no minister who signed a check, and there's no MCE a signed assembly check. But go to the assemblies and see the rots there. Go to the ministries and see the rots there. But because
okay,
and you know, the back stopped at me.
Yeah.
Just like everything in this country is Nanado.
Yes.
And I'm a boy.
Because
no, and I hear or your man penny.
Sure.
Shatwe Sensikao. Yeah, and one is sentencing you. I'm telling you, every do Monday, na asem we e dey abai we. But if it happened to be politician,
no, these $600 million
dollars.
Cities.
You better say, hey, and I see so a comfort, and I see so you say,
billion,
and I see you say, and I see so you say. But generation thinker, a motivating speaker, a bank ruler, and then should the audio or minor bedding about the two. And you see, the judge, I applaud him once again.
Okay.
He has been leaning to the sense, I'll say, if or to be the 53 million, I can buy the year.
Yes. O man in penny nemu, a penny sicker.
Because they can't hear.
Yeah.
Because you know what that 53 million can do? It can do a lot of things in this country. That is why me say, Sasika we, me name be at say, so you're fantinio, so you're counio, so you're santinio. But wherever it's coming from, you bet to be the 3 million gusuno, and they acquire a project in his your friend's hometown.
53 million Ghana cedis bet me a 6-unit classroom block at a cost of 1.2 million cedis. Maku 44.
Konukrum na akɔhwɛ sɛ. Sasika we onya yi. E dey no the year. Dey no obet me appoint be back kwa
ye. Bet me a 6-unit classroom maku 44. 53 million Ghana cedis na ka ekyire.
Wo konukrum ko dey na oyeye. Na kɔhwɛ ɔno ankasa ne lifestyle ne busuafo ne we say ɔmo mabɔbɛ na mo boy.
Merase.
Ebi mo befu say we asin nyina ye ɔmo dia.
Professor Frimpong,
so I think say
okay.
The institutions also need to be dealt with.
Okay.
Because there's so much corruption in our system. So when they go to those institutions who say books they know how to tell you say at the expense of the taxpayer. I often say kind of a bansika. A minu sika and a kaboom and a diamo back.
Oh, Professor Frimpong Boateng, Attorney General. Or say Professor Frimpong Boateng as no de bear na dance the bia na echi de meet me na so de akobo kwadu. Te de age me nye. Professor Frimpong Boateng say enye ne nwanwa back say. Eja, ye wrap it up na. Ye found.
Yo. Ansa na me wrap up.
Okay.
Me pa chow. Bank asem ho hia pa.
Okay.
Na de bia me pese me call say ya ka problems no.
Yeah.
What should be the solution? Bien and na mo be a advisor was so as banking supervision for agent.
I think say no dey way crack time governor Nankasebu kan. I think the last press conference in relation to this they are going to strengthen their monitoring.
My personal
experience.
Many Indian for a juma. Semin try 15 years and sana ko parliament.
Omo kind of Christian we are seeing penina.
You see. Ena ye no cra free ho. De bia say ye call IMF.
Yes.
Ye call IMF na see ye ya tutu ye nyama yi.
Yeah.
Nti anamo be na IMF eta ni ye tu. When ye dika ye come nchen.
Yeah.
Then na eta ye. She say 3 billion ye can on say time bia ye dada ye 3 billion. Omo ma ye 3 billion at the go.
Yes.
No mama o kakra. No ma be hwe. Ejuma o si di kakra na akoye. Say wa qualify. Na yes. Why can't we learn from this type of practice?
No, say, 3 billion. No. Yes. Also, best Gano. Yeah, Becca, no, so the source, no, the aqua, ye, Yam Faso, no, yes. No, Asadi, Ababo, we seem no Asadi, home Faso. That is the IMF, no. I
didn't know to me, Shania Massa. Say, young Casazun, you bet to me about Branuka, cracker, Amanaye. So you realize, say, supervision division, a bedroom system, Bimus, say, according to say, ye due to her. Now say young family say una votarage. Na time dia una votarage. The government must know say. You must create a system in them be betina konja we so. Ochina different person e ba betina. But we are going to monitor everybody who is working within our system. Memfa konja baku manipa baku. Memfa area baku manipa baku. Because continuously no building bad relationship with the people.
Okay.
Inti inenu mu ya one say institutions banks be ya bibi say mu omu we dwom mu kra they still continue to give training to their people into be say omu nyina wo platform so no ma bo asimesidi then it means everybody is watching and say adentina ahade ayese so it is not going to be only me who have that client say me na me monitor no I think we must adopt strategies ebe boa say omanu akonenim now frimpom boa ti asema o kanu de menia waka asem bi e won statement odi asend me you say is it special prosecutor office of special prosecutor so say wan hu hwe
attorney general
so say wan hu hwe onu de wa jatum but yen bi say hu say why were 500 excavators seized
up to now see anchi any 500 excavators here because Hasem no it still become a bone of contention between Professor Frempong Boate and some members of the defunct committee Amampeni.
Wako aviation quarters ewo we akofye.
Yeah.
Mfidi ego ho no eyenwura.
Almost enu enye 500.
Eye one kura.
Okay.
Uchiye.
Yeah.
Enu nti na yakoto drones ewo krom ha. Enye galamse nti.
Yeah.
Drone no edwuma be na okoyeye. Enu nti na yati say the late Sir John or the 47 forest reserve ama say yen 2 gold ana yanti wokrum ha ana ababa ka kire say atro o say attorney general say enye nukura yen twen the ripple effect no ebeba yen nyina yeso that is it and that is what I will say.
You see Frimpong Boateng in summer or the by proud to your friend is saying ni Ofria ministry.
Yeah.
And then he came out. He mentioned a lot of names. I personally have contacted 2 people.
Okay.
Who told me point blank, say, look, they have never even spoken to him before. They have never even spoken to him before.
In the entire life?
In their entire life. Even though the Omunina and Penny for what party, he has not engaged him.
Okay.
It will be also before. They meet Yebeko baby. Yashia. Minister about Jubilee so men home.
Yeah.
But say be a
no transfer 101.
Only in your baby da. Even the person himself.
Okay.
They are not involving themselves in Galamsey. Into so uko baby. And I say me na afro. Kwesi and your friend is saying who we ben Adom TV. And then so now Adom TV. Now by ebe na me ba studio ha.
Yeah.
Then you can so ebe betina Adom TV studio so. So say me obi ashia yakochi obi baby or ye Galamsey. No, and people mention people's name. So the best thing you find out and he say what I say I am passe. The person that they has mentioned his name or her name, whether it's involving himself. Let me give you one example by myself. I went to the airport. Let me confirm my wife. When I got there, once I arrive home, they don't allow you to your friend and say, enter.
Yeah.
And I'm called, so my name is Honorable Say. Oh, Honorable Say, oh, thank you. No, mommy call it. Me to me confirm my wife and buy it. And I went straight back to the custom officer. And I said, what shows that I am an honorable member? I'm an honorable member. No, so, but that's what you said, and you cannot do it. I said, no, yes. So if everybody comes and the person says that honorable, yes, you just allow the person. Do you know what I was holding? You don't know. So next time, now me give me card. Oh, then in parliament, now me give me card. I'm saying, yes, I am. But please, do your work as expected.
Okay.
So for me, in some of the can I can't say another fear or TB. You two Galamsey of you.
Also no more yeah.
Abba. Me, I've been to that house like 3 times.
Ebi omo kakataso.
And I do a glass and a glass in food.
Say na say grass there. Umani nsuo bebre. Na ewia bo last 2 years so na ewia bo pa nyenne.
Is it go pass and
so you know allegations. Yakubo Yarba Juada. Happy birthday. We advance and confirm anti-peace of Medina New Road. Sunday Ubenya 85 years. We Efri Isaac Abraham Ene Wumba was also a happy 30th birthday so come Elizabeth Akua Oforiche from your husband and daughter. Me dey akwasi Asia.
Kwesi unim. Me chia me bra o hwe me from California.
Wow.
Was sending me video cry.
Yeah, that I say.
And our sister be German.
Okay.
Onu so hwe me. Me chia mo nyina.
Yeah, that's nyame adbejuada o man ye kwabra santino be dey share. Akra.